Welcome to Tabletop Tavern 2. I'm your game master and competitive blinker, Decider 12. Now let's get this show on the road. Where's the button? I'm blinking too much. Hello, everyone. How's it going? Welcome. Is there an issue going on?
Mortal Kombat? Mortal Kombat?
Mortal Kombat! And DMCA takedown.
Fight.
Oh, well.
Well, this was fun.
Why were we fighting? What's going on? What did I come into? Why does it feel like
We're just having a friendly battle of Mortal Kombat. Come on, man.
Why does it feel like I'm always joining the show when I start? It's like
because we start the show without you.
It's true. You guys have already been chatting
for half an hour.
Right?
How's it going? What's going on? Did you guys fix
we
everything?
Almost died.
I believe
Ryan
that.
has a staff of magi greatness.
And Evie found a bag of holding. It's wild.
Oh, that's crazy.
Yeah.
That's insane.
I got a ring of wishes.
Yeah. So did I.
In
and
this deck of many things.
That's crazy because I'm pretty sure at the start of today's episode, you guys wake up and realize that none of that ever happened.
I found 3 copper.
Yeah, you know what?
You cannot use a dream sequence twice in the same adventure.
I will let you keep the 3 copper. You have swayed my heart. Add 3 copper to your sheet.
I'm adding 3 copper to my sheet right now.
I'll say you found it in your pillowcase last night. There you go.
Oh, trumpet.
Your liver was missing.
Also, all of your teeth are missing, by the way. But anyway,
that's fine.
Yeah. Anyway,
I can get more.
Can you? Yeah. I mean, you're already trading for hair.
Yes, he can apparently because he likes to collect hair too.
That's
fucking weirdo.
God.
Yeah.
Anyway, it is Wednesday night again. We are here for another episode of Tabletop Tavern 2. Not only are we here, but you're also here. And if you think I'm talking to you, I am. Hi, this message is just for you. It's a pleasure to meet you. This is my show.
I'd just like to report something to the game master if I could real quick.
Yes, go ahead.
I believe you might be having issues with your interwebs tonight.
What do you mean?
You locked up during the pre-show and you just went robot there.
Oh yeah, look at that. Look at that. Look, had a little spike, little spiky spike. Hold on.
You know what else? You know what else is here tonight though?
What else is here tonight?
Manda's super awesome spell tracker from Arcane Spectacles.
Yeah.
Oh snap! Let's take a look at it.
Check this out.
Ooh, that looks so nice.
I really love the colors on it.
What
And
a
yeah,
spectacle to be seen.
I love the
I see what you
colors
did
because
there.
it matches my favorite dice set, which is also like galaxy colored.
Amanda, could you do us a favor?
Yeah.
Could you take a picture of that, throw it up on Twitter later tonight, and tag them in it?
I did yesterday, but you want me? I can do it again today.
I could maybe be a good social media person. Go check it out.
This is why we have a community manager. This is
I
this is
know.
not your forte.
I saw it and I retweeted it on her behalf. So
See? There we go.
Yeah, Luna was on top of it. But yeah, I really love this. It's one of the best quality like made things that I've seen. It's really lightweight, but it's durable. I like the inside. I don't know. Arcane Spectacles will have to say in the chat, what is the material that's in this part? Because it's very
I can answer that.
nice. Okay.
I can answer that. It's vinyl.
It's really nice. It almost looks like leather. Like it's.
I'm looking at the
That's what I was
picture, and I'm
thinking
like,
from
this
looking
looks
at the
like
picture.
leather. I'm like,
Yeah, it's a vinyl lining that they've designed to
Very
put inside of
nice.
it. So
Yeah.
is
Yeah.
fancy.
What was that
That's super
website again, Manda? Let me check it out right now.
Oh,
Arcane Spectacles. Please go follow
Ah.
them.
I believe you can just find them
what an
at
easy name to put into my phone.
arcanespectacles.com.
And
Yes.
their
Oh.
store is on Etsy, and they sell not only spell trackers but other really awesome stuff. And I'm just so excited to have this because I'm still really old school. Even though Fantasy Grounds keeps track of my spells that I use, I still do it manually with dice. So this is, I don't know, I'm just really excited to use it. And hopefully soon we're gonna get like a camera on it so we can just watch it
That'd be
during
cool.
the stream.
there we go.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
It likes to
So-
walk around while she plays.
So we have some exciting news. The Streamers Union, Streamers Union, Storytellers Union has partnered with Arcane Spectacles, and we're firming out the details with that right now. But we're going to be partnering up with them to get some of these rad spell trackers sold. So look for that. We'll have a code coming up in the near future, probably by next week this time. We'll be all good to go. But it's really exciting because for me personally, I love working with a smaller company, and we've talked with them extensively over there, and they're good people. We've been offered sponsorships in the past, when I say sponsorships, I mean like affiliate deals, like something like this, and we've been very select about who we want to work with. So I am proud of this, and I'm excited. So congratulations everybody, and I look forward to being able to push these awesome nerdy products to you guys. So
He loves pushing product, let me tell you.
I mean,
Yeah, it is.
what you know about
Sure
that?
does.
By the
You're
way,
the consumer.
if it looked like Mike's cam was just dancing around for a minute, it was. I fixed it. It's all good. Don't
see.
worry about it. No, it's fine. Nothing to worry about. Everything's good. You're nice and centered now. Anyway,
Wait.
Disc, I saw some.
I'm gonna center my chi.
Can you do what you did again there, Disc? That was something.
Yeah. Again.
What, this?
Yeah, look at you go. I love it. I didn't even know you were wearing those.
Yep, I had to put my sleeves
They're
on.
awesome.
Ah, yes, of course. Yeah. I love it, man. I love that you're sporting it. It's looking good. So let me get some hellos from the cast. Luna, how you doing?
I'm good. We had a super fun night playing Jackbox games before the stream tonight, and had
I
a
caught the tail end
huge
of it. It
crew
was
that
great.
yeah, we had a huge crew that came out to play, and it was a ton of fun. So thanks to everybody who came to do that. And
How many people were in there?
oh gosh,
good amount.
more than enough could fit into the last game that we played.
Yeah.
So
That's for sure.
it was more than 8.
Okay.
But yeah, Decider came in at the end, but Mandic was there, Tony was there, Floop came in and said hi, Pop Fanatic came in, Optimus was there, Yachts and Candleless came and played. Midnight Zion came by and hung out for a while. So yeah, we had a great group. It was a ton of fun.
Good crew right
So,
there.
That always
Definitely
puts
good
me in a
crew.
really great mood before any of the games that we play. So
You know
am
what puts me in a good mood?
What?
Being able to play this game with you all.
That puts me in a good mood too.
Aw.
Amen.
Shucks, Mike. You're so silly. But what was I gonna say now? I can't remember. I'll come back to you on that one, Luna. But I was gonna say something when you started off. You started off by saying, "I'm good," and I think that triggered something in my head that I was gonna respond with. But
Oh, you said give me some highs or something, hellos, and then she never.
oh, what I was gonna say, actually, I remember now. Oh, darn it! You joined the game. I was gonna ask you to roll
I
D20
did.
because you weren't in the game, and then.
Oh, see, I can do that. Look,
Look.
see?
Whatever.
That's
Oh,
It said
Why
20
does
on
it
my
say
screen.
20?
yeah.
everybody else
Go
sees a 20.
Fantasy
I see an
Grounds.
11. It's magic.
Nate, I swear to God, Nate. I swear to God.
Let's hop over to Dice Barbarian. How you doing today?
Oh, I'm doing good, brother. How you doing?
I'm doing great, man. Great to have you here.
Yeah.
I always look
Oh,
forward
I'm
to this every
excited.
week. So.
I need this. This has been a stressful week, and I am looking to roll some dice and have fun with my friends.
Well, that means my goal will be to break you. And I don't mean physically, I mean emotionally.
Bring it.
And I mean in a pleasant way. Man, this doesn't sound good at all. Anyway,
Wow. I appreciate the love.
that
Break me with your love, bro.
that doesn't sound good either. I don't think we're ready for that, but we're working towards it. All right, we'll take
Yeah,
it
you know.
one
Getting there.
step at a time.
It's 2020.
That's true. That's true. Remove disc. How you doing?
I'm doing well. How are you?
I'm doing fantastic. I am gonna quiz you before you say anything else. So
Okay.
I am calling you out specifically to play this very special episode of What is Decider 12 Drinking? So, chat, you can help him, but I
Yeah.
think he's going to hopefully get it before everyone else even gets some input. So, are you
Yeah, I
ready,
got it.
contestant?
Yeah, contestant. Yes, I am.
I'm already
Excellent.
gonna guess raspberry Stoli and Sprite.
Raspberry what?
Stoli and Sprite.
I don't
I
know
want one
that.
of those.
All right, here
I'm
we
gonna
go.
say plain water.
Red,
No, hold on, here we go.
blue, blue,
Oh my gosh.
blue.
Close, I'll give it to you. I'll
Blue.
give it to you.
Yes.
I am drinking blue. No.
Blue is.
Wait, can you guess what I'm drinking? See what I'm drinking?
Hold it up.
Space
I
and
want to see it on
time.
stream. Give me a second. Give me a
Here
second.
we go. Can you? What am I drinking?
Apparently, you're drinking the halls of a temple.
Yes, I am. You
Wow.
nailed it.
You need to get a rad sticker on that, so the sticker just you looks like you're drinking a.
Floats.
Like,
Oh,
Yes,
that's
that's a great idea.
That's
Yeah,
I like that
should.
plan.
I've already said in Neural Nexus I want to do this when like we get to the point where there's like you know camouflage armor. I can just do this.
Where'd you go? It's a floating head.
He's
Oh,
got an
creepy.
invisibility cloak. Where did he get that?
Wow. Crazy.
I want
Harry
one.
Potter up in the
you know, think some Harry Potter had at one point.
Yes. Yes, it is, as a matter of fact. But he can't remember where he hung it up. So, so much for
Oh,
that.
God. Just smack yourself. That was perfect.
And Amanda, how you doing?
I'm really good. Summer's finally here, so I'm really
Wow.
happy about that. I think we've gone a full straight week here in the Midwest without any rain, which is really
Wow.
rare. So
Yeah.
it's put me in a really, really, really good mood. But yeah, I'm doing really good. And
Awesome.
and just really quick, I wanted to just say thank you so much to Arcane Spectacles and to Mike for hooking me up with this spell tracker. I didn't have a chance to say thank you before, but I just want to say thank you so much, and I feel really fortunate to have gotten one. So thank you.
It looks awesome. I can't wait to get my hands on one myself.
Full disclosure. So when Arcane Spectacles reached out to us, I said, you know, I want to take a look at the product before we put my name on something and our community's name on something. We want to take a look at the quality, and they offered to send me one. And I'm kind of at a point in my life where I'm trying to reduce my footprint, so when I move, I don't have to pack everything in the world. So I said, well, why don't we send it over to Amanda? She's playing a caster as well, and I'm glad people get to enjoy it. And it looks like our initial expectations are correct, that they are very solid quality, and yeah, I'm glad
definitely.
you get to enjoy it.
So
Yeah.
be on the lookout for
Thank
when we
you.
get our code for that, and you can get yours, through us, or if
Soon.
or
I mean, you can buy one now.
I was gonna say, if you're just too eager and you want it now, go check out Arcane Spectacles. So,
What- Wait, what was that website again?
why? I'm glad you asked. It's Arcane Spectacles. I'm assuming .com. I don't,
Yes, sir.
Okay, I don't
It will
actually have the
redirect
link.
to their
User-friendly,
Etsy shop,
How
so-
user friendly that was to type into my phone. It's almost like you should do it right now and try it yourself.
ARC. No.
If you don't know how to spell it, they're in chat right now.
They're right there. Over. Wait. Down there. Right there. I think I'm pointing
Don't
at
break
them.
your wrist there.
It's too late. It's stuck like this. Oh well. Anyway, Mike, how are you doing?
Looks like you did.
Get that man a straw.
Spill it on yourself. I want to see it.
No, I don't want to.
No, you don't want to spill beer on you.
Beer your
Guys,
face.
I'm doing good. I'm excited to play tonight. I've been keeping busy with my furlough. I've been working on maps for the adventure path we're talking about. I've been making a lot of maps. It's a lot of fun. I've been learning like cinematography with some of the camera stuff that I picked up, making fun little vlog videos. But tonight I'm excited to sit down and actually play some Dungeons and Dragons 5th edition with you.
5th edition. Are we changing it?
Oh, it's fourth.
Oh, Sweet.
Oh gosh,
Oh,
yeah,
it's
I didn't
fourth?
sign up for that.
Fuck this shit.
I'm out.
And I'm the GM.
No, my worst nightmares are coming true. No.
Did you? All seriousness removed. Did you enjoy 4th edition?
It was my very first
Okay.
one, so
Okay.
I loved it. It was a lot of fun.
You have a little soft spot
But-
there for it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I get that. It's like me, like the original D&D. It's a shit system compared to what we have now, but I'll still always
Yeah.
love it. You know.
Yeah,
um,
that
Yeah,
goes, baby.
exactly.
Can somebody cue Whitney Houston while we're
In the arms of an angel. She's being a little bitey
Everybody
today.
just starts singing a different Whitney Houston song.
Nom nom.
Yeah. Ow.
4th edition felt like they were trying to turn it into a video game to me, which I think they were actually trying
Yeah.
to do. So
Yeah,
Oh, you
turn it
mean
into
during
MMO.
Dungeons and Dragons World of Warcraft? Oh, okay.
yeah, exactly. But I mean, hey, I can't. Everybody out there has enjoy gaming. Like that's all. I just was not a fan of it. Maybe, I mean, I had a good group, but like it was my core group, but we just tend to enjoy Pathfinder more than we did 4th edition. So, but if you enjoyed it, well, good luck to you.
I mean, when I made the switch,
You okay
I
there?
enjoyed
Yeah, I'm
Pathfinder
fine.
much more. Ooh. Kitty cat.
Yeah, she's a little bitey today. All right, get down. It's because I left the house for the whole day, so she's.
You could totally eliminate it and just throw her.
No, I try to, but
No.
she just goes so. By the way, I don't actually try to throw my cat. I just realized what I said. I don't.
Oh, I throw my cat.
But what I mean is,
Last time I tried that.
I'll toss my cat across the apartment.
what I mean is, I pick her up and she just she goes dead weight like a liquid, and like it just flows through your hands. Like there is no stopping it.
What is that?
Are you saying that your
stuff?
cat is like mercury?
Basically.
Yeah, like what's the stuff that's like hard when you squeeze it like that, but when you
It's like a semi-solid.
yeah.
Yeah.
Is that like having a semi-charmed kind of life?
Ah. Sure.
Oh my Christ. In all seriousness, I watched a special last night on how the Freemasons are going to take over the world, and it made me laugh.
Aren't you a Freemason?
I am a Freemason.
I love it.
So that was entertaining, but I think tonight's going to be even better. So let's move on. Jay,
yes.
Decider 12, how are you doing today?
I am doing great. Real quick story for all of you involving my cat. 'cause
Oh,
I'm
that
one
was a
of
great
those
story, man.
people.
Let's get right into that game.
All right,
No, we're
excellent.
into it.
Nice.
So I'm one of those weirdos who have set up a security camera so I can watch my cat while I'm away, and
You didn't.
I did. So
Genetech
I love that.
no,
Nanny
actually,
cam for your kitty.
it's I don't remember the name of the company, but I can tell you the manual is a very poor English translation. That's for sure. But anyway, I'm pretty
So
impressed
great.
with it.
So some
Is it-
foreign national is now watching your cat as well.
probably
Is it written in creeper?
it's
Is it creeper speak?
Excuse me.
It does start with a C, so it's close. But I was gonna say, maintenance visited my apartment the other day while I was away at the office, and like I got a notification on my phone, like there was someone who entered my apartment, and I looked and I was like, okay, it's just maintenance, like whatever. And she runs up to them, Ada, my cat, she runs up to them, and she's like greeting them, like rubbing up against them and stuff. And I thought she was really loyal to me, but when they walked out of the apartment, she walked right out with them. She's like, all right, let's
Are
go.
we leaving?
Yeah, and she walked right out with them, and you see them both just like run for the cat. It was pretty funny. Yeah, she immediately, as
Well,
soon
it's
as they
nice that they
started.
actually took the time to catch her for you.
Yeah. Luckily,
That's good.
luckily once it goes into the hallway, there's more doors and stuff, so she wasn't gonna get anywhere. But like,
Oh, okay.
as soon as they went to go grab her, she like double backed and ran back in. So.
We have. I wanted to put something out there.
Okay.
If we could.
Yeah.
All right. What's the week, Luna?
Yeah, July 2nd. I'm taking off that night from Tales from the Tavern.
All right, so everybody wanted to put it out there. So Luna's going to take a night off from Tales from the Tavern, and Mihai, Yacht's Twitch, our Canadian hero, has decided to step in. He's going to run a board game night that night, live on stream. So we're looking for volunteers, somebody with a cam, somebody with a decent mic that would want to,
And somebody who has Tabletop Simulator.
or can get Tabletop Simulator.
Or can get it, yeah.
Yeah, it's like $20. So it'll be a Thursday night playing board games on stream with Yachts and a couple other people. I might jump in that night. I don't know.
Yes, I believe Jared from Arcane Spectacles is actually going to be joining him that night.
Oh, that's right.
Awesome.
That's right.
Yep.
That's fantastic.
All right.
I threw
yeah,
my name in the
Yachts.
mix too, but we'll see.
I don't know. You might not
invited.
be cool enough.
I believe it. I believe it.
He might kill us.
Yes, it's always
I mean,
a possibility.
He won't kill you.
Wow.
You never know.
It's an intense
I'm
Monopoly
dead.
game.
I'm fucked.
Well, you've been dead from the start.
Right. It's just a matter of time.
All right, let me read off some bonuses that were given out by our fantastic community today for our players and GMs alike.
Are you gonna read the ones from the redemption queue or just the chat?
It's. I was gonna
Do you
say.
see the redemption queue?
I have the redemption queue. Yeah.
Okay.
I read one and then I read the other. Every single time. 9 episodes in a row.
Oh, that was the wrong one.
All right, so we have a +1 to Mike from Nafe's Knife Pit. Nafe's Knife
Nate's?
Pit.
Knife, knife, knife.
Nate's knife.
Knife, knife, knife.
Just sorry, the curse of Monday, as I like to call him. Nate's Knife Pit. So I think he gave you 2 of them.
It's funny because it's true.
Exactly. A +1 to remove disc from Floop. A sorry I'm late from Wolf's Blood. A +1 to Luna from Optimus. A +1 to Mike from Optimus. It's an okay Wolf's Blood. I still like you from Luna. A +1 to Manda from Candleless. I actually threw me for a loop. It says from me. I almost read it like that. I'm certainly not giving you a +1.
Oh, no. Nate says both to me, so I guess Patreon and his sub.
Yeah, that's ×2. He gave you 2. Yep.
Oh, you're a jerk. You didn't tell me that.
Sorry. Had to do it for Yachts.
Okay, Yachts.
+1 to Orion from Wolf's Blood. +1 to Evie from Wolf's Blood. Gardner Girl has given a +1 to Mike and a +1 to me. And
So
then
those
we
will
have,
cancel out.
yep, exactly. +1 to Luna from Renegade Muffin. Over onto the other side here, I've got, let's see here, starting Judah. We've got a +3 to the one and only Shoo la 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 from Optimus. Sometime March. All right, this one's gonna be tough. A +1 for Shula. There was a lot of use. There's a lot of use there. Plus that was from Pop Fanatic. +1 for Gamer Mom Luna from Renegade Muffin. Is that the same +1 I saw on the?
I believe
other
they're the
side?
same one.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. Excellent. And excellent. I think that's all caught up.
So everything in the queue is good too?
Should be. Yep. As long as y'all marked it.
I'm going to mark it as complete then.
Alrighty. Excellent. Oh, cat's biting me again. Oh, right into the finger meat. Okay, that's enough. Ow. Anyway.
Oof.
It's
What was that? Finger meat?
finger meat. Yeah.
Is there a
yeah.
T at the end of that?
Yeah. Finger meat.
No, no.
Meat. Finger meat. Anyway.
Ugh.
Just making sure I heard the T at the end.
Let's get D20s. Let's get D20s. Let's roll 'em.
Gamer Mom
No.
Luna, you have been given a sub +1 from Breaker of Legends as well.
Thanks, Breaker. I'm an 8. Look at that. Last one into the game. First one to roll the die.
I got an 18.
Ooh. Oh.
What are we doing?
Woo! Starting strong.
I got a 10.
Oh, I thought that was another one. I was like, a roll off?
Roll off.
So, Amanda, I'm sorry. What was your roll?
Do I have advantage?
You have the advantage of reading the recap.
Okay.
Oh.
Okay.
That makes Shula
So-
number 1 again.
Yes. You're
A
number,
number
one.
one.
You're a
She's
number
the
one.
number
One.
stunner.
Yay.
You have to do the whole thing holding up the Arcane Spectacles tracker.
It's right in front of my face. I keep having to take my die out. When last we left our
Perfect.
heroes, let's see. We were hanging out at the orchestra, and we had some drinks. We had the special.
Not yet,
and
actually.
it
You missed
was-
a very important event to start off with.
Oh, the I'm sorry, we were fighting the imps.
Mm-hmm.
The dragon.
Yeah, we ran into some imps while we were heading towards the orchestra. And then some drakes came in, like some purple drakes, and were like, hey, we're helping.
Purple drakes.
Just out of nowhere.
Yeah.
And Orion wanted to recruit one of them to our group, which I thought was very smart.
I did. I mean, that was a beautiful creature right there. I love that.
So we went. Then we finally made it to the orchestra, had the special, and Orion followed Trumpet outside to see if he was doing anything shady. But as far as I recall,
we're in the web.
yeah, as far as I recall, nothing crazy was going on. Our rooms were free because what is her name? Chrysidia?
Yeah, look at that, Chrysidia.
Yep.
Yeah, good job.
Chrysidia paying for it, or just letting us be there. And they knew we were coming and everything was already taken care of, which made Arcturus and Orion, they ended up meeting together and discussing that they think that something doesn't seem right with all of this.
It's a lizard man.
Yeah. And then let's see. So we were hanging out there, and then I feel like I'm missing something. Oh, and then Shula saw Orion without a shirt on accidentally.
Stroking,
Did I miss anything else in
stroking his
between
horse.
there?
Yeah.
All my tattoos.
Well, we
Glory.
thought we heard a horse upstairs, so we
You
had to
did.
go check
Yeah.
it out.
Heard something fall
Of course.
and it was a
of course.
horse.
It's okay. I understand. Like, I'd come up and make sure you're okay too. If I was in your room.
Well, yeah, I don't know what I was expecting to see, but just peeking under the door and like, oh hey, sorry about that. You just summoned your
Just
horse.
a man petting his horse. And
Yeah.
Without a shirt on.
Is
you
that
know?
what they call it these days?
In the inn.
just don't pet it too much. You go. Never mind.
Nah. Oh no.
So then
Keep it rolling. Keep it rolling.
Shula didn't feel comfortable rooming by herself. She was kind of just getting the creeps with the place, so she wanted to room with Evie. And not too long into their sleep, they smelled fire, something burning, and opened the door, and there was an imp, and that's where we left off. I hope I didn't miss any.
You might almost say it seemed impossible.
I think we should get a new DM, one who's imp proved.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Well done.
We'll have to improvise something for that.
Oh boy. Anyway, that was a good chain. That was a good chain of imp jokes. So yeah, you did a great job, Amanda. By the way.
Go home, Decider. You're not drunk
Thank
enough.
you.
Soon to be.
Yeah,
I can't
well, that case-
imagine this game with another DM.
I can. It's me 3 beers in. That's that other GM.
See,
Anyway,
I'm Decider. This way, switch from Dave to Decider.
so with that in mind, we are going to get the game started because that's what we do here. We play games. And let's see here. What's that wonderful phrase we started off with every time? I believe it's
When last we left off, our party was in the woods.
except they weren't. They were in a tavern.
I love that button.
I know, it's a great button. It's
Smashing buttons.
they're not like buttons.
Is
I
it
can
is
say
it a
that
like
much.
or subscribe button?
No, it's
How
not.
does that go, Luna? You say it so well. I can't remember. What was that?
Smash that like button!
Oh, that's right. That's right.
All right. Let's get this show on the road. So, when last we left off, our team was spending a restful night in without any roars. Yeah. Stop.
I actually feel bad. I'm sorry.
There we go. Okay. All right, we got our
I gotta
growls
stop.
out.
You're starting my meter off too early. I only have so far to go.
All right. When last we left off. When last we left off. When last.
I love that you heard my
That's
laugh,
it.
too,
Tonight's
because I had
show
to
is just going to be Decider going, when last we left off.
I have to do a clean one because we turn this into a podcast and that's where we start it. So I have to get a clean one in. Otherwise, we can't have a podcast. So that's why I keep repeating it. Otherwise, I just roll with it. But we gotta get this take. All right. Ooh, blah, blah. When last we left off, our team was spending the night at the orchestra. A very restful night, one without any incident or interruption. Until there was an incident and interruption in which two of our... I don't care if I mess up. This can go right on the podcast. I don't care after that part. I got the beginning in. Hi, podcast crew. Welcome to the stream. Let's get this show on the road. So,
It's okay. Doc can edit that out.
that's true. He's already made a note.
Doc is amazing, by the way. Many thanks to him.
So the team was sleeping restfully in the wee early hours of the morning until two of our members, Shula and Evie, began to smell a little smoke. They woke up, and as they exited their room, they were met by an impossible enemy. An imp. And the imp, as you guys opened the door, went, "There they are." And as he says that, suddenly a hammer full of holy energy smacks the side of his head and he splatters against the wall.
Thor?
It could very well be, but it's not. Instead, a dwarf looks up and says, "Aye, we best get out of here. This place is burning to the ground."
Oh, Irish.
Hi there.
We gotta grab the rest of our friends, party.
There's
whoever
more
they
in
are.
the building. Quickly, get everything you can. I'll meet you outside. And he runs off.
I'm like astonished. I'm like half asleep still. I can't believe what's happening. This is like my worst nightmare right now with fire. So
I like grab her arm and I'm like dragging her down the hallway, just banging on doors. Fire! Fire! Get out! Fire!
I've got my hands very close to me like this.
So
I'm so warm.
let's see here. Ryan, Mark Tav, and Arcturus. Roll me perception checks.
Right.
Okay.
What about my horse?
Yeah.
Stardust.
Actually, at this point, yeah, roll one for Stardust as well.
All right,
I got
that's
an 18
Stardust.
minus 1 for 17.
Okay.
I got a 12 plus 2 for 14.
All right.
I got a 4 plus 9 for 13, and Stardust got a 14.
All right. Excellent. So, luckily, all of you, including Stardust, hear the cries of fire, fire, and you wake up.
Stardust, what's going on?
He responds,
Oh, there's a fire. Oh my goodness. So I get up and start grabbing my stuff and make Stardust go away and so he's safe in whatever dimension he comes from. And I run out the door holding all my gear. What's going on?
All right, the Evie and Shula, you would see him, open the door as this happens to exit
Can we
his room.
see? Is there heavy smoke?
It's not thick enough to block your vision, but there's definitely a smoke starting to fill the upper floors.
I'm just clinging to Evie, like, with all of my energy.
We gotta go. Let's go, ladies. Where's everybody else?
5
know, I
more minutes.
No, man, we
I
gotta
just
go.
banged on
Like,
everybody's door.
yeah, the house is on fire. We gotta move. Let's go. I just kick open the door for.
You kick open the door. I'm standing there, like, in bed. He just, like, covers up to my neck.
Wait, you're standing there in bed?
Standing in bed. I stood the bed up so that I
Okay.
can lay standing up.
That makes sense. Like a cow.
He's like
Okay.
standing on the footboard,
that's how
leaning
we do.
against the bed.
We gotta go right now. Where's Arcturus? Oh wait,
Oh.
room's over here.
His room's
Get
over there.
your armor and throw out the window or something. We gotta roll.
Oh,
Where's
no, I
Trumpet
can't.
and Triangle and everybody? Do they live in this building?
There aren't. You don't see any extra rooms besides the one other room that you guys didn't occupy that night.
I don't know where they keep their cases that they sleep in. So, Arcturus, we gotta go. I kick open his door.
There's no spark. There's no spark. Desna Spark.
One Desna Spark gone wrong, and the whole orchestra burns. That's all it takes. And
Just
Arcturus, what are you doing?
Practicing Desna Spark in my room.
Oh, all right, that's that's what you're doing.
Spark.
All right.
No,
I
I
know
wake
what
up,
you do.
I wake
We got
up and I
roll.
obviously smell the smoke, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
I
And
look
you hear
around.
the cries of fire, fire.
What did they?
And you have
What did Orion do now? Like, did you literally burn down the?
first of all, I'm standing right here. I might have my shirt off, and I have my tattoo showing, but I'm right here in front of you, and we got to roll, buddy.
Did
It's
you
time to
have
go.
that- What does that tattoo say?
Oh, there's
Is that a
just like
kanji? What does it say?
it's. Man, I can't explain it right now. There's a fire, and it's very in-depth explanation of what's going on with my body and tattoos.
No. See,
That is a
I
lore
I
drop
read
for
that
another
language,
time.
And that says prosperity.
It says ascension. Let's move. Let's go.
At this point, the smoke
They're
is
going to burn.
starting to thicken in the upper
All right,
levels.
so I want to take some water
Yeah.
and I want to douse part of my robes, put it over my face. I want to gather all my stuff and I want to start to make my way out. And I want to yell as I'm going, as I exit the inn. I'm going to yell to all my friends and make sure everybody's checking in. And if I get outside and everybody's not out there, I want to come back in.
Okay. So at this point, let's see here. Orion has kicked in Markov's door to find him standing asleep. Markov, what are you doing?
After he runs away, I'm gonna quickly pull my gambeson on, just sling my armor across my shoulder. I'm just gonna try to scoop as many of my things up as possible and just
Okay.
bolt.
Okay. I'm gonna roll me a percentage and tell me your favorite number between 1 and 10.
Those two mutually exclusive.
6.
All right, excellent. As long as there wasn't a 6 in there, you are able to collect all of your stuff.
Sweet.
That's an old school TTRPG right there. You won't find that in any book, folks.
And so yeah, you scoop up all your stuff and you are heading out, right?
Yes, I am.
All right, are all of you heading out at this point?
Yeah, I'm running with Evie and Shula.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm just attached
Yep.
to Evie.
So as you guys go down the stairs and stuff, you look over and the bar area has definitely caught fire. It appears to be spreading from the outer wall from behind the bar, but luckily there is still a clean path to the front door.
Let's
run.
go, ladies. We gotta get out of here.
When I get
Let's
outside,
go.
I want to look around and see if there's any sources of water around.
Okay. So as you guys exit the building, you do see Trumpet and friends out there. A couple of them are standing there going,
Okay.
"Help! Help!
Oh, thank goodness.
Is anybody
Pick 'em up and throw 'em back in.
Help!"
Can I murder
I
them?
just,
with
I just start throwing them back in the building.
And jeez.
I catch them all perfectly.
Standing with them is a dwarf in armor. He's got a hammer and a shield, and he's trying to calm them. And he goes, "It's all right. It's all right. We're all out. We're all out. I don't know what it was that got the building, but you're all safe." And he turns around and he locks eyes with you, Markov, and you immediately recognize him. And he looks at you and he goes, "Markov, what are you doing here?"
Oh, you know, I'm just. Well, we were sleeping here, of course.
"Oh, have you been in the city the whole time?"
I never left the city. Why are you in the city?
"Well, I never left the city." "Why are you in the city?"
I never left the city.
"I never
Why
left the
are
city."
you? Wait, if neither of us left the city,
"We've been here the whole time."
we could have had more drinks.
"Ah, if only the place wasn't burning down."
Well, that's true. That's very true. I think I have, and I pull out a bottle of special. Ah, yes, I have a bottle of special. Would you like some?
Oh, as much as I'd
no
love to
longer
have some right now, I think there are more pressing matters at hand.
Very true. We have to stop the other buildings from catching fire. All right,
Indeed.
where is the water brigade?
Desna Spark. Desna Spark.
He's
I
gonna.
don't think it's working, brother. Maybe put your pinky finger up a little bit and give a little whip of your wrist.
He looks at you.
Make
He's
a
not
shot.
actually sure if you're casting spark or not, but he's just kind of looking at you like, Is this one all right?
I'm actually casting light, but I'm saying Desna Spark.
Oh, okay.
So things are lighting up around us.
He thinks he is a magician.
We all do at some point. Anyway, the bucket brigade's on their way. There should be a well just down the road if any of you want to help out. We got to throw it on the rest of the buildings.
Can that be our team name, the Bucket Brigade?
Sure, if you want it to be. So he runs off as he kind of like does a stay hand motion towards all the crew of the orchestra and like runs off.
Wait, before he does, I wanted to thank him.
Okay. Yell it.
Yeah, I just go over to him and I go up to him and I'm kind of still shaking from the fire and I thank him. Thank you so much, good dwarf.
I put my armor on you.
Bless you.
I put my armor on you and say, "Oh, Shula, meet my former teacher, Stug."
Your former teacher?
Stug Thunderfell. Yes, he is a very good paladin, just like myself.
Oh God, another one.
Paladin? I get really excited.
I see your reputation precedes me.
I bow to him.
I trained
so
him.
Are you as pompous as him?
I am not pompous.
Why, yes, I am. Of course I'm pompous.
How much does a bucket of water weigh?
About as much as you can carry. Let's go.
I run off with him.
Mage hand. I'll get the roofs.
You could.
Is he leading us to the buckets?
So let's see. Our gallon of water is about 10 or 11 pounds per gallon. So you could
Well,
lift.
a liter is 2.2.
So you could lift like half a gallon, approximately.
I'm casting Ray of Frost on the building in different parts, trying to put fire.
And I'm doing the buckets. I'm bringing it up to the roof and dropping water on the roof.
I gotta get dressed first. Never mind. I'm putting my boots on and I put my shirt on. I gotta put my ascot on. I gotta get my wardrobe put together. And
meanwhile, the
You
orchestra
definitely have your priorities straight.
So, Shula, to answer your question, yes, he is. He's leading you. He like waves you on and he runs towards the direction of the well.
Okay, I'm gonna go with him and Marktoff and whoever else goes.
Okay. Luckily, there's a well not too far. It's just around the corner. I am actually going to first share the map with all of you.
Can
It's
I
a map.
cast a spell?
Sure.
Freeze?
What?
Freeze? I want to make it so they can slide easier with the buckets.
Okay. What are you casting it like on the ground?
No, on the fires.
Okay.
just
No.
What?
cast it right in the building.
What?
Don't
I have no idea what's going
think any of you understand how fire works. But
Fireworks.
Fire bad.
fire bad.
Fire is not bad. Fire brings us food and heat.
Fire bad. Fire bad.
Anyway.
Fire.
Anyway.
Fire on our buildings is bad.
So he leads you down one block and around the corner, and there's a well there where he starts grabbing some buckets and scoop pulling up some water from it, and he's like just handing it back to anyone who will grab one.
I grab some and hand it back
Ray of
as well.
Frost. Ray of Frost.
Can I?
Just start
I wanted.
a line.
Can I start looking around for somebody?
Sure, but
There's somebody specific I want to find.
Let me resolve the people who have gone to get the water first.
Okay. Okay. Perfect.
So who's there with Stug and Marktoff?
Marked off.
I
Excellent.
hope to get water.
Okay, Evie's there. Shula, are you there as well?
Yeah.
Excellent. Okay. So Marktoff hands you a full bucket of water, and do you take it?
Yeah.
Okay. Excellent.
Yes.
Is this a trick question?
Not
Yeah, I
that
was
water.
confused
I
for a
want that water.
roll me a strength check.
Not that bucket.
Oh,
It's
come
not
on.
that heavy.
No, but
Strength check.
while skill checks of 1 aren't normally a failure, I'm gonna deem it a failure on this one. So I just want to see. You're all right.
That's 7 minus 2 for 5.
You're all right.
You can carry a bucket.
I may be struggling a little with it,
Yeah,
but
it's like kind of splishing and splashing about. But yeah, you grab that. Evie, you take one with ease. Marktoff, you're probably grabbing 2, I'm assuming.
Oh, yeah, 3 if I can manage it.
Yeah.
4.
Yeah. And Stug is grabbing a
I
couple
look
as
at
well.
how many Marktoff's carrying, and I carry one more.
You're not there, so that would be impressive. So, all right. So, who did you want to look for, Arcturus?
So this person, her name's Jenny. You know, I heard she's down here from the block.
Jenny is a friend of mine.
Is she from the block?
Hey, she is. Yeah.
Okay, just checking.
Anyway, so
All right.
the rest of you get back as Orion is there casting like ray of frost on the buildings around to try and.
I'm seriously want to levitate the buckets, even if they're half buckets. And I want to get the roofs to make sure the fire's not spreading to the roof.
Okay. So all the buckets that have been brought back are like full buckets at this point. And they start going around and they're splashing what they can that hasn't quite spread to yet. And at this point, some of the guards start showing up, and they are immediately running to get some water as well. Does anyone else have any particular actions they'd like to take?
I would like to splash half a bucket onto the building and then put it over by him.
Okay.
By him? Him
Yeah.
has a name.
Him.
Yeah,
Orion.
him as a singer, I believe, or a
Just
band.
Orion, not
Yeah.
Arcturus, just Orion.
Oh, okay.
Oh, thank you. Appreciate that. Ray Frost. And I throw the water on the thing.
Wait, did you ray of frost the bucket of water?
No, I threw it on the wall first, and then I hit it the same spot.
Oh, okay,
Try to
good.
double tap this thing.
Okay, good.
He threw the half bucket of water.
just freezes a bucket of water.
The
and then
whole
just,
place is extinguished in my one toss.
So, are you guys just going to continue efforts to are you guys focusing on the orchestra itself or the surrounding buildings?
Can I take a look around? I want to take a look around
Sure.
as everything's going on. I want to look at the people in the area and see if somebody's acting like suspicious at all.
Okay, roll me a perception.
Nice.
Perception.
You gotta stand to the
skill.
flamethrower.
There's a man in full pyro gear and yeah, a large
Saying,
flamethrower.
I started this
18.
fire.
Yeah, 18. Okay. So you look around the crowd. There's not too many people around besides the trumpet, trombone, tuba, timpani, triangle, and tambourine. And there's like one or two residents around like watching it, but the streets are mostly vacant. You do see like looking down an alley or two, you see like someone kind of like move by in the shadows, but you're not able to make out anything specific.
Okay, so nobody looks suspicious.
No one's like standing there and being like, I did it. So yeah, that's what you see.
Okay.
Yep.
Would there be a way to figure out if the origins of the flames were magical or not?
I would say at this point probably not. At least not by looking at a burning building.
Okay.
So not like a constant concentration of fire.
Right.
I didn't know if there would be some kind of like residual magic aura from something like that.
In my mind, this is the way magic fire works: is you create some magic fire, and then that fire causes other things to burn, but that fire doesn't last long. That fire is only there
Sure.
for a little bit, and then after that, all the other fire is just fire from what things burned. So, So in my sense, if you don't see it the moment it's created, everything all the fire after that is just natural fire.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What if it's
Okay. I give my empty bucket to Trumpet and say, hey, Trumpet, come here. Hey, go fill this up where everybody else is and take your buddy who's with you.
So you're actually like bringing it over to him?
Yeah, I'm like, here, go. I need
Okay.
you to fill this up with water pronto and get back.
I lead Trumpet away because I'm going back and forth between the well and with the buckets because I can't throw it. So I'm just like, Trumpet, come on. Let's go.
He's pretty much just standing there in the middle of the road, like staring up in the sky, going, "How? How?"
Trumpet, my brother, I need you to focus, man. Right here, you and me. Jedis, okay? You're Jedis right now. I need you to focus and go that way with Shula with this bucket filled full of water and bring it back. And take trombone, xylophone, and harp, whatever the hell their names are, and take them with you.
So he looks at you, and the rest of them kind of look as well, and they kind of like nod their heads. They're like, oh, okay. And the trumpet grabs the bucket, and they all start walking in that direction. Shula, are you going with them?
Yeah, I'm trying to lead the gang because I'm not much help throwing the buckets, so I might as well just carry them back and forth.
They're surprisingly easy to corral, and yeah, they stick with you and walk to the well there.
Nice.
Are they in a line like ducklings, and they're just?
Yeah.
One of them's lagging behind and just runs real quick. No, they're moving actually like like you would expect a crowd to move. Yeah. So, but they head with you to the well, and as you get to the well, they continue to walk.
They dive in.
So they've now walked past the well about 3 feet. 4 feet.
No, just let them go.
5 feet.
I like whistle
6
at them. I can't actually whistle, but I whistle at them.
Ooh, if you can't actually
Try to get their
whistle,
attention.
I'm gonna need you to role play it. If you can't actually whistle, it's not happening.
Roll performance.
Just yell. Hey.
Okay, so it catches their
persuasion.
attention, and they stop and look at you, and they're like, "Where's the well?"
Right here. Come here. Right. I'm like pointing. It's like right in front of me, right?
Yeah, you're standing right at it. Yeah.
I'm like astonished at their intelligence.
They kind of look, and Tuba chimes in. He goes, "I think that's a tiny gazebo with a hole in it."
You know what a gazebo is?
Tuba's the smart one.
Yeah.
Under my
Yeah, we
breath,
need to
I
focus, okay.
silently I ask
Noted.
Serenray for patience, please.
She grants it.
Thank you.
Did she give her the power to accept the things she cannot change?
It's true. It is true.
And the wisdom to know the difference.
Yes.
So you guys, and I show them how to like do how to attach the bucket in the well and however the well functions. I show them how to do it.
Trombone's
Now you guys.
Trombone's like, "Oh yeah, I do this all the time. Watch." And he actually does it like really easily. And he pulls up some water, and he's like, "Okay, got a bucket of water."
All right, now
I'll
everyone does that, and we're gonna go back and we can give it to the guys, and then that's what we're doing. All
Okay.
right, everyone does it.
So they start doing it, and they're starting to walk back, and
Nice.
they're bringing those buckets. So back at the building with the fire. Are you guys focusing on
Shooting them
surrounding buildings, or who's doing what?
Stug,
I'm focusing
what
on
you've always been better at intuition than me. Is this building screwed, or can we save it?
I mean, I think we can save a part of it, but I don't know if we can save the whole thing.
How do you save
It
your
is-
lucky charms?
It is what I was thinking as well. All right, let's just focus on the outer buildings so that the fire does not spread.
Luckily, I've already cleared most of the surrounding buildings, so we don't have to worry about people.
Stug, hang on a second. Are you saying that you cleared the other buildings before you cleared our building that was on fire?
No, I ran in there and I found all of the, there's one introduced himself as trumpet, and the other one was tuba, the other one was trombone. I found them, and it took me a little bit to get them out, but I asked them if anyone else was there, and they said we're all here. So I started clearing the area, and then I saw an
see.
imp go in.
Yes, I see. Okay, so you did your job perfectly. Okay, I'm sorry. I misunderstood what you were
I
saying.
always do that.
Hey, let's talk more walk. Let's throw this water, buddies. Let's go.
On the surrounding buildings, don't worry about the orchestra. We
All
can
right.
You
rebuild
got
it.
time to lean. You got time to throw water on a building.
That's the
That's
saying.
right.
That's the saying.
Ray of frost. Ray
So-
of frost. Right,
This,
bro.
this goes on for a bit, and the guards have helped it a bit. And at this point, the fires are not spreading to the surrounding buildings, but the orchestra is starting to collapse, and the fire is starting to go out as it collapses in on itself. Surprisingly, Trumpet and friends don't look too upset, and they're kind of more mesmerized by everything. But the guard, seeing that as much has been done as they can do, they turn to you guys and they go, "Wow, what happened there?"
I don't know. I was asleep.
I don't know that yet. I'm sorry.
An imp went in there. However, it was after it was burning down, so I don't think it was the imps that did it. I think somebody else set that fire. Or, and this is very possible. I get really low in a whisper. I think it was the orchestra. They may have accidentally left a candle burning underneath a curtain or something.
I think that's very possible.
Stug puts his hand on your shoulder, Mark Tov, and he goes, well, that's not a bad assumption, but unfortunately, it was rioters.
So he was wrong again?
Again? I've not known Mark Tov to be wrong very often.
I see it.
Oh,
Pretty
stick
often.
around.
See, I am always right. For the
What
most part.
accounts for the imp that Evie and I saw?
Yeah, those imps,
Right outside the door.
they love to jump in when there's trouble.
Are they opportunistic troublemakers?
I'd say.
You know, we did fight them a little bit earlier today, I
You
guess.
fought some today.
Yeah.
Hard little
Well,
creatures. I've never been able to take
yesterday.
on more than one at a time.
Some dragons helped us out.
Dragons? You mean drakes? Drakes are very common to this area.
Yes,
Oh,
that's
man,
what I
have you
meant.
seen a drake? They are beautiful
Yeah.
creatures.
Oh, you had me worried.
Yeah, well, you know, in my hometown, we don't have drakes. We have a lot more dragons than drakes. So that's where the confusion came from.
Oh, man, that's cool.
No wonder why you're so strong. That's why I took you in. But
So would you say that imps come to this place often?
I would not say that.
Are you sure?
I can't say that I'm sure. And he like ponders for a moment. And the guard just kind of looks and he goes, this isn't important right now. Look. The city's obviously been seeing its fair share of troubles, and this is just seems to be another incident in a long line of trouble happening in the city here. And he kind of looks at you guys and he goes, wait, you guys are the heroes that you guys found the brooch for the queen, didn't you?
Yes, we are.
Yeah, well, yeah. Mm-hmm.
We actually have orders to come find you.
Well, you found us. Congratulations.
Orders complete.
What are your names?
Me, I'm James. And this is my crew.
Okay.
What are their
James
names?
gang?
He points back and
The James gang?
Names? Dames?
how did you know? No.
Is that Dames?
I'm sending you a
James
site
and-
right now. Right now. It's called NPC generator.
Nope.
Game generator.
No, I got it. My mind is a generating master. It just generates these names randomly based on the tail end of a name I previously gave.
Quite brilliant. Okay, so James,
Yes.
your boss, Alessandra, right? That's that right? No, I'm mixing people up.
Chrysidia?
Chrysidia, there we go. She said to come find us in the middle of the night.
No, we got orders late last night, but we're busy with other events in the city.
And then there's a fire that happens right about the same time you're supposed to show up to get us.
Yeah, exactly.
I'd like to sense
Okay.
motive on that.
Sure. Anyone who'd like to sense motive, feel free.
That's a 3 plus 5 for 8. I'm still shook from the fire.
You are shook.
Ain't no such thing as halfway crooks.
But yeah, surely you do believe him.
I have a 16 on sense motive.
Yeah.
I have a 17 plus 3 for 20.
Y'all believe him. Y'all believe him. So, he looks up as he sees you all kind of do one of these poses, just like pondering for a moment. And
Yes, that's how people sense motive in life.
yes, that's how I always picture it. Like in the middle of
your
a
name's
conversation,
Tom.
they go, and he looks. He goes, oh, we were gonna find you a little bit later on, but just with our patrols and stuff and trying to keep rioters and stuff at bay, we figured we'd wait until at least you were awake. And it's at this point, you guys know it's probably like 6 a.m. in the morning. It's pretty early.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, James. Yeah, I get what you're saying. What does she want with us?
Well, she wishes to speak with you. I know not of what the topic is.
All right, left, right, left. I get it.
All you have to do is just go to the gate of the castle. Let them know that the queen asked for you, and identify yourselves
Wait,
as
the
the
queen
ones.
asked for us?
Yes, that is that. Did I not say that? He looks back at his other guards. The guards nod their head yes. He's like,
I'm gonna go behind Ryan's head and be like, signal for that he ain't right.
ah, gotcha. Yeah, they go. Just let them know you're the ones that returned the brooch. They should let you in.
Okay.
As we all, as I walk back, I'm just gonna be like, Trumpet's cousin.
So, Stug, upon hearing this, he goes, Markov, you guys found the queen's brooch?
Yes, there is a lot that I have to keep you updated on. So first off, after I gave
strokes his beard.
my first or second mission after with the cats, I brought it back to the person and I found the notes.
Wait, do you still got that bottle?
Oh yes, I do. I pull it out.
Let's have a little, and then you tell me all about it.
I
I'm
open
gonna
it
go
up.
see the queen. You guys have fun.
Yeah, like there's a building
going-
that just
yeah.
burnt down.
I'll meet you
People
guys
are out of their homes.
Oh no, Martha, this sounds important. Listen, I'm staying at the Three Rings Tavern up in the northeastern part of town. I'm not
That
sure.
sounds expensive. We can only afford one ring.
One ring.
Oh, that's funny. We can definitely afford it with the reward from the queen's brooch.
Oh, I mean, if you don't mind me asking, how much?
Well, I got 300 out of it, and there's 5 of us, so you do the math.
Oh, we're gonna drink well tonight, laddie.
Damn straight we are.
Drinks on Marktov tonight. So, guys, they're gonna have to pay for us to stay somewhere new anyway. So,
True.
Just Stug, though.
Aye, well, you take care of what
I'm
needs to
already
be
on my way to
done.
the queen.
Well, if the Pathfinders are there next week, tell them that I'm kind of doing my own thing right now.
Absolutely, I think most of us have spread around the city trying to do what we can.
Exactly, that's what I'm doing. Although for some reason the queen wants to speak with me.
Oh, he kind of does like a little, like, childish kind of excitement dance, you know?
Does it jig?
Yeah.
Oh, hey.
See you at the Three Rings.
I'll see you there, laddie.
Oh, hey.
And I head over towards the queen.
Alrighty. So yeah, you guys are all.
Irish dwarf doing jazz hands. I love it.
I bow to him before he goes, and I
Yeah.
tell him, "Thank you so much for saving us.
It was my pleasure.
I owe you one."
You can pay me back by buying me a drink. What do you say to that?
I think I can swing that. Thank you.
Markov was buying all the drinks tonight.
Oh, no, just for Stug.
I
And
don't
myself.
care who's buying them. I'll take them.
Mount, Stardust. I get on my horse.
I get on right behind him.
I get on behind it. No, I'm kidding.
So
Sorry,
you're
first come,
all
first served, gotta
crowding
call
the
shotgun.
horse. Got it. The
Gotta
horse's
call
back.
shotgun.
The horse's back snaps due to too much pressure.
Stardust, no!
God. Orion loses all sense
Just-
of.
He just
everything.
unsummons him and summons him back again.
He like forms back into the shape of a horse suddenly, and like he just kind of gives you that look like not again, not again.
It's all right, Stardust. Don't worry, we got this. And I look at everybody and I just say, "I'll get you off." And
Does that sound like coconuts to you? It's just couldn't have been. Where would you find coconuts around here? They're not native to the area.
Are you suggesting coconuts migrate?
No, but perhaps they were carried here by some kind of bird.
An African swan?
No, I don't think they could carry it.
Well, what's their lane speed velocity?
The average land speed velocity.
man, is this conversation actually happening right now? What's going on? Here?
Anyway,
We're just talking to the air.
yeah. So
Monty Python rocks.
the guard disperses to go back on their patrol. They're escorting Trumpet and the rest of the orchestra crew with them, and they look back and they go, "Hey, if you guys are ever looking for them, we're gonna take them over to." We are going to take them over to Citadel Volshnek, where we can house them for safety purposes right now. It's one of the few safe areas of the city. It also happens to be the guard headquarters. So They'll be there if you're
Keep
looking
'em.
for them. Keep
Yes,
'em.
I will be.
Keep them.
Just keep them. You just keep them.
Wow.
You keep them safe. Just keep them safe.
Alrighty. So yeah, so they escort him out, and Stug waves goodbye as he heads to the northeast, and you guys head down to the southwest. It's not too far. It's probably about like 7 a.m. right now. If the birds weren't terrified, they'd probably be like, singing their morning songs and stuff. But you guys approach the gate, and there are 2 guards standing outside of the castle gate.
Arcturus, I believe this is you love to talk to people. Go ahead. I got your back.
I walk up to the guard.
As you approach, he goes, "Hold! What is your business?"
I'm gonna walk up with Arcturus to support him.
Hold!
I
What
hold
is
on
your
to
business?
the first thing I see. Like if it's my robe, I'm just gonna hold on to it. I'm
Wait,
here
what?
to see the queen. Me and my party have been summoned by the queen.
Summoned by the queen in times like this? I doubt it.
I don't care what you doubt. Go get the queen.
With that, they draw their weapons out and they say, "Look,
Oh boy,
I
that
will-
escalated
listen,
real quick.
you
Good
best clear out."
sir.
I want to step
Weapons
up.
are not needed here.
Listen, when Chrysidia finds out that you pulled your weapons on us, she's gonna be upset. So
Oh,
I
now
would just
you're
take set.
Now
We-
you're
we
acting
are the
like you
ones who
know.
we are the ones who found the brooch.
You're the ones who found the brooch. All right,
Yeah.
everyone, put down your arms. Put
Yeah,
down your
your
arms.
tone
They call us-
changes now, right?
We're the Broach Bros. That's what
Look.
they call us.
You didn't know that information, so we will not hold it against you.
I will.
And he looks
This man is a
straight.
bitter, bitter man.
He looks straight at Arcturus and he goes, he's like, "Look, we don't exactly want to let your kind in, but if the queen says she wants to see you,
Oh,
then so
you're
be
one
it."
of those types of assholes. Okay, now I see what we're dealing with.
Against the mages.
I sort of I'm like looking around. I'm like, our kind. Like,
Yeah.
Look, the paladin over there, I have no problem with.
I wave. It is because I am good.
Oh yeah, you're good.
Thank you.
They kind of shake their heads, and
How
one
many,
of them.
how many heads of hair do you have in your back?
Heads of hair. I have none heads of hair. I've got one lock of hair, if that's what you're asking.
When did he start collecting entire heads?
Is it like
I don't think he
it's a
could be a
cattle?
paladin if he's collecting heads.
he's a
I got 14 head
necromancer.
of cattle. I got 14 head of hair
Yeah.
to auction off right here.
Is he growing them like lettuce? Like, I just don't understand.
The heads are in season.
Yeah.
That's a beautiful crop you got right there. The brunettes are coming in very well.
Oh no.
Wow.
So
Oh.
the guards they kind of shake their head and one of them signals, and a couple of heavily armed guards come up to the gate from the inside, and as it opens, they look at you and they go, "We'll escort you up. However, your weapons have to stay here."
I'm okay with
Works
that.
for me.
Inside or outside the gates. I'm not leaving them outside the gates.
No, we'll keep them over in the gate here.
Oh, okay. I take all my weapons off.
Okay.
I'm
So-
fine with that.
Yep, I'm good. I just start riding Stardust following him.
Quick question.
The
Crowbar-
horse has to stay out too.
Oh, okay. Hey, Stardust. See that tree? Just go hang out there. Yeah? All right.
Is crowbar considered a weapon?
Anything you can use as a weapon has got to stay here.
What about these fists
Okay.
then?
I was gonna say I could
About
use my
to say
fists
it.
as a weapon.
They kind of all look at you and they just go,
What about my intellect?
and they all
Walk
kind of.
by.
One of the guards who's holding a heavy crossbow and is in like full plate armor, he actually like visibly face palms. He just. He goes.
Right. That's a little anagogy shit talking for you, and I just keep walking.
That makes a lot more sense if he's from the Anadogi chapter there. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense.
Oh, that guy's gonna get a fireball someday.
I heard that.
Right in the mouth. MOUF.
All right, so are any of you declining to give them your weapons?
No.
All right, excellent. So you all give anything that could be used as a weapon to the guards, and they go. These will be returned to you as you leave the castle. We'll keep them safe.
As I set down, I put down my bow and then I set down the daggers and I'm looking at the guards going 1, 2,
One of them was writing
3.
a ticket as you're pulling him out. He's like, dagger ×1. He scribbles it out ×2. Scribbles that out ×3. He looks at you. He looks at your boots. He's like, any more?
That's it.
Okay. He writes a check
For
mark
now.
Hey.
I'm kidding.
Hey. What do you mean for now? He examines you some more. He looks you up and down, and he does not visibly see any more daggers on you. So, all right. So you guys all give your weapons to him, and they say, all right, follow us, and you proceed up the stairs. So there's an outer gate on the courtyard there, and then there is stairs that lead upward, almost like a pyramid, and up top of that pyramid is Castle Corvosa. So as you guys go up there, there's a large courtyard as it levels out, and you are met by a woman who I am going to pull up. Nope, that's the wrong one. That's the wrong woman. I got too many women up on my screen right now.
It's always my problem.
One might
too.
say binders of women.
Swipe left, bro.
All right, so you are greeted by one in particular wearing full armor. You can't really see too much of her. I am going to share that with you. The armor is mixed with red cloth and leather strappings. She has a cape on. There's a red mohawk coming out of the plate helmet, and she is brandishing a large sword. And she looks at all of you and goes, "Greetings. I'm Sabina, the Queen's handmaiden and bodyguard. I hear that the Queen has summoned you. Is this correct?"
Sabina?
Yes, it is.
Sabina, yes.
Okay.
She's not a teenager by any chance, is she? Or a witch?
Black cat.
That would be Sabrina.
I know.
Phenomenal show.
It was a good show. I remember.
We should do a Sabrina the Teenage Witch TTRPG.
You know what? It could work.
I
down for
really
that.
want to do a Buffy one, but
Yes, that would be a good one too. In the future. Future plans. We're
Seven
hashing them
years
out right
conversion.
here. So Mark Tive, you confirmed, yeah, that you guys were summoned?
Yes, I said it.
Yeah. Okay. I knew someone did. I just wasn't sure who. So she looks at all of you.
Really quick. Do you mind if I cast a spell on you?
She looks and says, "I'm gonna need a little bit more details than that."
Well, red is my color, and you are wearing a lot of it, and I know red is not typically associated with good things. I know I am good, so red is may or may not be mean or evil, but I would like to know for sure, for certain, whether you are
it's
evil
logic,
or not.
Orion.
Very well, Paladin. Go ahead and see if I'm evil.
All right, I slap my hands together in form of prayer.
Did you laugh like that too?
No.
Okay.
I hope so.
Close my eyes, speak a silent prayer into my hands, and then open my eyes, and they're blindingly white light is peering out of them, and I look directly at her, into her soul. Is she evil?
You do not get any sense of evil from her.
All right, she's good. We're clean. She's clean.
I don't believe in
say,
paladin.
can I cast a spell on you?
You don't believe in paladins?
No, I don't believe in them.
You think I might hurt?
I look at him like, no, but your cape's looking a little worn, and I want to help you out with that
Wizard,
because
please
it's really bothering me.
stay your hand. This cape shows what I've done in service of the Queen.
Oh, well, okay. If you want to look sloppy, I mean, it's up to you. I'll just walk off.
You can't see it, but you get the feeling that she's raising an eyebrow.
I raise my back.
She looks over to the guard that escorted you up, and she says to them, "You may return to your posts. These heroes pose no threat to the Queen." And the
Run along.
guards look directly at Arcturus and look back, and they leave, sure enough. And Sabina begins to escort you guys towards the middle of the castle, and she beckons you forward, and she yes, so she gives you the hand motion. She says, come with me, we will meet the queen. If I may ask, how shall I introduce you?
Markov the Collector
Very well.
of
Hey,
the
we're
Pathfinder
monkeys.
Society.
Markov, the Collector of the Pathfinder Society.
Yes.
Alrighty. And Wizard?
I am Orion Dominius. I am platinum level wizard from the halls of Anagogi.
Platinum level wizard. Okay. Halls of...
I've got great credit.
You've got good credit. Okay. I
Got
don't,
great credit rating.
I don't
Platinum level
think
wizard over here.
the queen will care about your line of credit, but okay.
My credit score is pretty low.
Okay. All right. I'll keep that in
Beckons.
mind. And let's see here. You appear to be a woman of faith.
I am.
Oh, damn it. She changes
We were
her
doing
gaze.
so well.
She changes her gaze from Shula to Arcturus and goes, okay, holy woman. And how exactly shall I introduce you?
Sabina, my name is Arcturus. I am a simple man. I'm just here to do service for the city. Do what's best for the city.
I kind of look at Arturus.
Alrighty.
A simple man. I sing.
I put my hand on my hip and I'm just like looking at Arcturus.
And then when you dip, I dip, we dip.
As
Can I
she
interject a quick story here?
Oh, sure.
The city I grew up in, I had a very high Laotian population, and I made really good friends with brothers. One of the brothers' name was Wee, and the other brother's name was Dip. And when that song came out, I tormented them for years.
You
with that
did, we
song.
did. It's just, oh no. Oh, wow.
Okay,
Sorry, Shula. I won't do that
let's move
again.
on.
So she turns her gaze back towards you, Shula, and she says, how shall I introduce you?
My name is Shula, and I am an oracle of Serenre. Thank you for having an audience with us.
Sorry, I'm just memorizing that.
Is it too late to change mine?
Thank you, Oracle. It's a good sight to have your kind here.
I look at Shula and I'm like, Oracle. My goodness.
Marktov,
That sounds
what would you like me to change?
Oh, I would just like you to add that I'm a paladin of Iomade.
Paladin of...
He's making stuff up now.
Yeah, he just wants to be
It's my
cool. Everybody
goddess.
else has got a good name.
One of my 4 goddesses.
Okay.
Well, one of my 4 deities. That some are men, some are women.
Well, we'll start with Iomade. Unfortunately, the queen doesn't have time to hear all of them, but I'm sure in the future, perhaps, she will be interested in hearing the rest.
I'm sure she will be interested in the future.
Well, it's just a pantheon of
got-
immortal gods, and then also it
She turns her gaze over to Evie. She goes, we don't see too many of your kind inside of the city walls. You are a ranger, yes?
I am. I don't tend to be within city walls very often.
Well, I can't say that your presence here hasn't been welcome. It's certainly you've been a help to the city so far, and we are pleased to have you here. How shall I introduce you to the queen?
My name is Yvette Hart.
Yvette Hart. Very well.
We call her Bullseye.
She's sensing motive.
Ironically, of course.
We call her remedial archery.
She.
I glare at Arcturus.
All right. Yeah. She believes you.
Make sure to add that in.
All right, so let's see here.
Bullseye heart.
Very, very well. So she goes, all right, well, follow me and we shall meet the queen. So she goes up to the castle gate and she has a guard open it. And as it opens, you guys are walked into a rather large room. In front of you, you actually see a woman sitting in the chair. She is dressed in a black morning gown with a black veil over her head. And you guys, can assume because she is sitting on the throne there that this is Queen Iliosa.
Can we assume if it was in the afternoon, she'd be wearing something else?
Oh my god. Oh my goodness.
You said she was in her morning clothes. Right?
Oh,
I get it. I get it. Okay, I get it.
had to penetrate the blonde there.
I
No wonder
wasn't
she's got
fully
that
soaking
Had
it
to
in.
penetrate the
going on.
brunette too, so don't feel bad.
I just yeah. Anyway, so
That's why she's got all that RBF going on right now, looking at Arcturus.
it's right. It's just so as you enter the throne room, the area itself is an open area with a vaulted ceiling. There's stained glass windows of past kings and queens looking down from the eastern wall. The crimson tapestries hanging along the other. It's pristine but strangely empty. There's an immense fireplace that is generating additional light and heat in the hall, and there's a silk carpet that is providing a gentle arcing path up to the throne's base. So she walks you up to the queen, and she goes, "My queen, I present to you Shula, Oracle of Serenre." She points over to Orion. She goes, "Orion Domanius, platinum level wizard from the halls of Anagoge." She hands over to Marktov and says, "This is
I'm off along
Marktov,
with her.
Marktov the Collector of the Pathfinder Society and Paladin of Iomide."
And he's here for your hair.
No, I am not.
she
Although,
she points over to Evie because we have the Ranger, Yvette Hart, also known as Bullseye, and then pans over to Arcturus and goes, "Here we have the holy woman Arcturus, a simple man who services the city."
oh no! Oh no!
By my own words.
Yep.
Perfect.
So the queen looks up as you guys approach, and
I just wink at her as she reads it out. I just wink at the queen.
she looks
Arrest
up.
that man.
Oh boy. She
crying.
That holy woman.
the holy woman, a simple man who services the city. Anyway.
What's going on my resume?
So she looks up, and as you can see in her lap is the brooch that you guys returned, and she says, "This brooch was stolen from me some time ago. I had not expected to see it again, truth be told, and yet here, on my darkest days, you come before me with kindness. The return of this brooch is much more than an honorable deed. It is inspiration. It is hope. I love Corvosa, as my husband did before me. His death has shocked the city, as it has me. But I will not see his legacy destroyed in death. I shall not see my city torn apart. All Corvosa stands on the precipice of disaster, wrought by her citizens. These riots cannot continue. You have already done my heart a great service in returning this precious heirloom to me on this dark day, and you shall be rewarded. Yet perhaps you can serve your city more.
Well, I'm good at serving the city.
So I've heard. Your reputation precedes you. As you see, the Corvosan Guard is stretched thin, and I know you've already helped them a bit, but I could certainly use the aid of heroes such as you more often. If you so choose, I shall have Sabina see to it that you have an escort of guards when you leave here. They can see your safe journey to Citadel Volshnek. I shall send word ahead of you to Field Marshal Cressidia Croft to let her know you're on her way. Now,
I know her.
yes, I've heard you've already had dealings.
Yeah.
Now, if you don't mind, I must retire to my chambers. This grief has drained me. Again, I thank you for your kindness you have shown to me, and I hope your days of serving the crown are only just beginning.
When she said she loves the city and loves her husband, I sense motive.
Sure. Go ahead and roll it.
Yeah, sorry. One second.
Ooh.
It's a 15 plus 3 for 18.
You believe her.
Okay.
I want to ask the queen to dinner.
Say it.
My liege.
I'm sorry. I must retire for now. If you have any other questions, you may ask my handmaiden Sabina.
Not even allowed to roll.
She looks over to Sabina and nods to her, and Sabina picks up a small silver chest next to the throne. And as she does, the queen gets up and begins to walk away. Sabina
Have a
walks.
good day, my lady.
Hate to see you go.
Bow.
What?
I love to watch you
We
leave.
just met her.
It's the queen, okay? It's the queen. So
I'm excited. I'm just a simple man.
Arcturus,
If we-
I know that you are a simple man and a holy woman, but you need to understand decorum when dealing with royalty.
Listen, I am very persuasive.
So at this point, Sabina is standing right in front of you guys as you're talking, and she's holding the silver box, and she goes, "The queen knows you've already been rewarded for the return of the brooch, but she wishes you to have this." She hands it directly to Marktov.
Great. I
Well,
stow
we're
it
never
away
gonna see that
immediately.
again.
Back up.
Looking at
Now,
it.
I want to cast detect magic.
Yeah, I'm backing up.
So you're going to begin to cast a spell?
Sabina, what's the nature of that gift?
Well, I mean, it's payment, additional payment for your services thus far.
All right, so Martov, we need you to get that package back out
Why?
Whip it out.
because it's payment for their services and you're not keeping it for yourself.
Well, no, I'm not keeping it for myself. I will split it where it's due, but now is not exactly the time. We are right in the middle of the throne room for the queen.
If it
But he's not
pleases
here.
you, I shall tell you what's in the box.
What's in the box?
It's in the box.
It's my dick in a box, and we're going to go to break. And
What?
That was traumatic.
This is a good poll. What's in the box?
yeah.
What's in the box?
What's
This
in
is
the
a really good
box?
poll.
But no, we really are going to take a break right now. But yeah, we will put up a poll of what's in the box. Let's see here. I'm going to need to write this out though, because I know what's actually in the box, and I'm going to have to make it at least one of the options, right?
No, make it none of them.
Make it none of them. Okay.
Make it all of them.
Just make it the same item, just with a different first
different
couple
spelling.
letters.
What's in the
Like
box?
you do your names.
Question mark.
Question mark?
There's a sword, or is it a board, or is it a cord?
Or is it adored?
Or is it a reward?
When it comes to
Yeah, it's a reward.
oh, it's a reward. You got it. Let's see here. I'm gonna write one more response. Let's mix it up a little bit. Copy paste. Copy paste. All right. So what are you guys thinking so far for tonight's episode?
Oh, I meant to say,
I don't think.
Okay, I believe it.
Orion was doing the numbers around the room. I forgot to say that when I walked in.
Oh, okay. Like you making sure
Yep.
all the space and time
Yep.
matches up.
Yep. Yeah. How's the feng shui of the queen's environment? Is it disheveled as it should be because the king's just dead, or is it still in order?
I mean, it was immaculate. It was very clean, and it was strangely empty. But I mean, it's a throne room. It's not
Curious.
meant for much than sitting.
All right. I have a follow-up question when we come back.
Anyway, yeah. So we are gonna go to a 5-minute break here, and we will return right around 9:35, 9:36, maybe 9:37. There is, of course, yet another hidden image in the break there. The first person who is able to identify
It's a cat.
two factors. You have to identify where it is, what it is, and you'll get a free plus
Cat
one.
in a box.
It's a cat in a box.
It's a cat in the. It's a cat in the box. It's a cat in the library with the
candlestick. Yep, that's the one.
Yep.
That's the one.
All right, I want to see it.
All
I want
right,
to see it.
so-
Let's go.
I want to see the picture.
We'll be right back. See you guys in 5 or 6 minutes. Alrighty, everyone, we are coming back from that break, but in true fashion, I just want to enlarge the hidden scene so you can see it was an identical image of the tavern.
I have an image of the tavern in though, so it wasn't identical.
No, I mean it was an identical image of the tavern. It just sorry, I was leaning back because my cat has her favorite teaser right now, which I think I can't remember if I told the story before here or not, but her favorite teaser has a
Oh, I can't
metal
wait.
like wire to it. You know, it's really resilient, like she can't chew through it, it doesn't break or anything like that. But her favorite place to drag it is behind my computer. And she dragged it back there one day while I was working. And as she dragged it back there, she knocked a power cord loose from my uninterruptible power source. And the prongs of one of the cords were exposed, and she dragged the metal wire straight across it. And the largest spark I've ever seen flew out of it. And she just stood there like, what the hell just happened?
She
And,
cast a Desna Spark.
She really did. She really did cast
Yeah.
Desna Spark. The teaser got destroyed. It burnt straight in half and just broke. But yeah, she learned about electricity that day. So I'm just
It
making
actually
sure.
acted like a fuse, right?
Basically, yeah. I'm just
Yeah,
making
it acted
sure.
like a fuse and took the
And it
took
just
the
blew.
jolt.
Yeah, it just
So,
blew.
Daddy,
Dang.
what did we learn?
We learned electricity bad. But she's
No,
under there.
Wow, that was a shocking moment for her.
Oh,
Blood.
Blood.
But
Cheers to you.
she's under there right now, and the teaser is nearby, and she's eyeing it up.
It's
and
electrifying.
I'm just making
Boogie,
sure
woogie,
she
woogie,
doesn't.
woogie.
She doesn't
You
drag
can't
it.
see it. It's
Don't.
electric.
It's electric. Boogie,
Boogie,
woogie,
woogie,
woogie.
She loves being hell, as you'll be able to tell from her trying to get away from me.
There's 2 kitties on screen. What does that mean?
Oh no! Quick! No, come here.
I know what that means. Hold on. Let's see what that means.
It's done. You've ruined the moment, David.
It's in the cradle and the silver spoon.
Just trying to get her teaser out from back there.
Fall
She's gone.
out of your chair. Fall out of your chair. Fall out of your chair.
Kitty's under the bed. She's not coming out to play right now.
She just
1 second.
No, hey, you know.
Okay.
Oh, that's what that means. Holy moly!
Whoa.
Mike!
Nice.
What do we have here? A
happened?
20 gift sub bomb.
Mike.
Nice. So, congratulations to anyone who has received a
Oh, Mike, way to go, buddy.
sub there. If you type lol in chat and it's a lol, then you got a gift sub. If you type a lol and it's actually a rad, then something's wrong with your computer. Shouldn't work. Anyway.
What?
But anyway.
Moderators, could you let them people know that just got subs what they what kind of benefits they get with that?
I wouldn't mind telling them. As a sub,
I didn't want you to know. Come on.
that's true.
You don't
It's
get to know, Decider.
probably best if I just
can't
focus on the
words.
story.
I meant to say I don't want you to tell them, but it came out. I don't want you to know.
Okay.
I'm wrong.
I'll just continue operating this show without knowing anything. It's kind of like what
You've
I
done
already
this
do.
good- this
I
time
mean,
so
that's how
far.
we've done it so far.
Exactly.
We keep Decider out of all of the decision making on this channel, all of it.
By the way, the poll results were 58%, I want to say. I think that's what it was. It was majority, over 50% voted that there is a cat in the box. The real question is it alive or not?
Schrodinger's cat.
So alive or dead? Alive or dead?
If we do this,
That'll be the next poll. Anyway, we are.
I'm gonna kill you with this hair.
I'm so sad nobody got my reference that I just shouted out.
What did you
What
just
did you
shout
say?
out?
I didn't hear it. What'd you say?
When you said there's a cat in the box, I shouted alive or dead, alive or dead.
Yeah, I
Schrodinger's
said
cat.
I said Schrodinger's cat.
Well, yeah, but it's Futurama.
Futurama. I don't remember it in Futurama.
Anyway,
The only thing I remember from Futurama was that really sad episode where the dog sits outside forever.
no, don't watch that one. It's not canon.
So sad. It's the saddest episode ever.
That
Anyway.
episode isn't canon.
It is a sad one.
Legitimately isn't canon anymore.
Oh wow, really? Good, because it's so sad. Anyway, what do we got here? There were some
talk
more
about sad.
bonuses given out. I'll read them. I will recognize the bonuses that the chat has given. We have a +1 to Orion from Lukai. We've got, let's see here. We've got a +1 to Manda from Arcane Spectacles. And let me go over to my other device for giving out bonuses. They're all gone. So I think I got them all. I know Optimus Subprime Mortgage did spot the duplicate Tabletop Tavern on the wall of the Tabletop Tavern, which did not contain another Tabletop Tavern. I thought about doing that, but it got a little too far. But you have been given a +1 to give out to whoever you want. And if I am correct, I believe you gave it to chat. So chat, next time you have to roll a D20, feel free to use a bonus on that. And, yeah. And
Good job, chat.
yeah,
Congrats.
good job, chat. You've got bonus. It's first chat
you're
bonus given
number
out
one.
in the history of Tabletop Tavern. I might add there. So okay, good. It's not behind the computer. Just keeping an eye on a teaser. Anyway, we are gonna get back into this. Is my life now. This is my life. Hey, Decider, look at me. Okay. Let's see. You're up this way. All right, request filled. So we're gonna get back into the action here, and unless anyone has any additional comments they'd like to make. Hey, Decider, look at me. I refuse.
Bro.
Decider, look. Hey, Decider, look. Oh my gosh, you're all so needy. You're all starved for attention. Jeez.
Why do you
Well,
think
I
you
was-
stream all the time?
I
That's
was the
true.
one that highlighted my message so that you would see it.
And now I can't
the
think
message
mine.
in my own channel.
Yeah, what? You really can?
Damn it.
I don't think I can.
No, you should be able to. You have unlimited points.
Hold on.
You should be able to
Yeah.
redeem whatever you want at any time.
I almost have unlimited points. I have 73.7 thousand.
Sense motive in my cat. Why is the food gone?
I can't. It's not letting me.
Why is the rum going?
Oh
It says
well.
get started. Introducing channel points. Get started. Anyway.
Anyway,
Let's get
Anyway.
it started. Ha. Let's get it started.
Oh my god.
so we're gonna hop back
That's
over
so
to
sad.
to you guys. So so you guys have so Chrysidia. No, was it Chrysidia? No, not Chrysidia. Sabina.
Sabino.
Sorry, like I said, too many women up on my screen right now. So Sabina has given you the box, and as you guys were talking about, you know what's in it, she looks and she goes, well, I mean, it's a gift for all of you from the Queen. She wanted you all to have it. Marktov, if you don't mind showing everyone.
All right, if you think this is an appropriate place to do so, I pull it out of my bag.
I've seen
I
how
open
this
it up.
goes.
All right, and as you open it up, a kitty
Did you
cat
get that at
flies out of
Pandora?
it, and the kitty
I
cat
love it.
it jumps into your arms.
It's my cat now.
It's a young cat, maybe you know, like 7 or 8 months of age. It's and
I
it's
will protect you with my life, I say to it. If any of you hurt my cat, I will kill all of you and then myself.
Desna
No
Spark.
sense motive.
I thought this was a
Okay.
party reward. It's not your cat.
Why do I have a cat?
My cat.
All right, everyone.
Can we give it back?
I
This seems like it's a big hassle.
I have a
Yeah.
confession to make. That's not actually what popped out of the box, but it is what the people
Aw.
voted for. So I wanted to give them a moment. So,
Well, what you could do is say there's an idol of a cat. That if we speak the right
I'll
word,
take
yeah, if we speak the right command word, it will actually turn into a cat.
so
And that would
But
make
what
the chat
kind of
happy.
cat?
So as you open
We
the
get to
box, you see 5 gold ingots with with an imprinted royal seal of Corvosa on them.
These are gonna be hard to move.
Mm.
She looks and she says, "If you take them directly to a bank, they'll gladly give you at least 100 gold for them. For each one,
Chip
by
or
the
false
way.
bottom.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Interesting.
But shall I call for an escort of guards to escort you over to Citadel
Yes, please.
Volshek?
Yeah, just not the ones that were at the gate. They were kind of rude to me.
Mm. Yeah, I gotta ask you there, Sabrina.
Sabina.
With yeah, my mistake, Sabrina. With
no
the guards-
worries, Orisian.
Orison is his name.
Touche. I like you already. You just need to fix your cape. Anyways, the guards said they don't like your kind. Like they were talking to us, we're like, we don't welcome your kind. Who or what were they talking about?
If I had to guess, they were strictly talking about Arcturus.
Mm.
From my understanding, one of the guards told me he gave them a bit of trouble over at the gate.
No. It was the other way around. They pulled their weapons out on us.
They said you
Yeah.
approached without asking.
I walked up. So no. So we were told by the other guard to come here. I walked up to the building,
Mhm.
and they gave me attitudes, and then they whipped the weapons out on us. Is that normal or?
I mean, the report that was given to me, and she like unfolds it and reads it real quick. She
I
says,
can get a piece of paper too and write one out if you want.
says
I got a whole book
you
right here.
approached the guard. They told you to halt, asked you to state your business. You said you were here to see the queen. They said no one sees the queen right now. And you said that you were that's it's not well written here, actually.
What he
Strange.
said was, we were summoned by the Queen, and we understand all of your policies and procedures. We greatly respect the authority that you're taking care of right now, but we would absolutely. We are the keepers. We are the finders of the brooch. We are the broached group, and we are here to see the Queen. And then they were like, "What's up with that, homie?" And then that they pulled swords and whatnot, and then that's what happened.
Not exactly.
I would like it to go on their permanent record as they were rude.
They were fairly rude. They were, but I mean that didn't quite happen.
Well, I'll pass all this information on to Chrysidia so she can examine her staff. But
Hey,
for
we're
now,
heading up.
I mean, whatever she does in private is up to her, but we'd really like her to take care of the guards and the way they do things.
I'll see to it that she
Speaking
does.
of Chrysidia,
What was that man's name?
does she know that the orchestra burned down?
Unfortunately, word has made it this way. I am told that everyone made it out okay, though.
It's
Luckily.
true. But we need a place to stay now.
Well,
Oh, the 3 circles.
I was
Still-
getting to that.
Rings. The
I
3
think we
rings.
can only afford one ring.
No, I can afford
It's
it
a
all.
three-ring circus.
I'll have Chrysidia see what she can come up with. She's rather good
Oh,
at securing.
The three rings will be fine.
So,
Very
would
well.
you say that you and Chrysidia are close? You work close together.
I mean, I work with her. She handles the guard. I keep the queen safe, but my duties do not allow me much time to get close to anyone.
I've got a question for you. The mother and father of the orchestra have gone, well, not missing, but they've been gone for a while, finding more of their secret drink.
The special.
Have you? Yeah, special. Thank you. My mistake. Thank you, there, EP. The special drink. You know where they get that drink from? Have you heard about any of this?
Only rumors and what the townsfolk say. But my understanding is that they have a vineyard outside of the city. It's not quite in close proximity, actually beyond the range of our protection, but They have a vineyard out there, and they brew everything out there and bring it in.
What's the name of the vineyard?
Unfortunately, I do not have that information. Chrysidia might, though, if you wish to speak with her.
Oh, yeah, she seems. There's quite a lot of correlation between Chrysidia and the orchestra and
Well,
whatnot.
it is her business to know all that goes on in the city.
All right. Well, again, I can fix your cape anytime you want to. Wonderful sword, by the way. And have a good day. And I'll walk off.
She like brandishes it real quick, and she goes, "Oh, if only I had a chance to show you what I could do with this." And she like sheaths it again real quick.
Well, I mean,
The paladin claims to be proficient with his weapon. We could always get a demonstration.
hold on now, Arcturus. Hold on. So, are you saying that you would like to get to know each other a little bit better? You show me your sword, I'll show you my wand, kind of a thing.
Oh, he does have a wand.
No, he doesn't. I do.
I'm sorry, but did one of you wish to spar?
Yes, I would love to spar with you.
Really sorry, I'm brand new to that whole thing. I totally misread that, and I apologize. I think you should have a great day, and I'm going to leave. And he walks off.
She
Ryan,
looks,
don't worry. She has no chance with me. In that regard.
I'm terrible at this.
she looks at you, Paladin, and she like eyes you up real quick, and she goes, "I don't think you want to spar with me."
Oh, yes, I do. They want to see all your sword tricks. I kind of do as well. I know I'm going to get my ass kicked.
Very well. Pull out your weapon. And she crosses her arms. And she looks as you make the motion to pull out a sword. And roll me an intelligence check.
Where is it? There it is. 12 plus 0 for 12.
All right, as you make the motion to pull out your sword and you grasp for it, you realize it's not there, and quickly remember that you left all of your weapons over at the gate.
Yep. I grab the air and I pull it out. I'm like, wait a second. All right, let's go.
She just shakes her head and she goes, "I'll get the escort ready for you."
I put my shield up. My fist is up.
You don't even have a shield. It's just everything's at the gate.
It's not. The shield isn't a weapon. It's a shield.
It could be used as a weapon. They took that as
You
well.
can shield bash somebody, right?
I
Yeah.
was gonna say
Yeah,
shield bash, yeah.
Yeah. So you currently have nothing but your armor. I mean, you do have your fists if you wish to pursue a duel. What's that?
I put them both up. I start hopping from foot to foot.
She sheaths her sword, and she looks you up and down, and she goes, "You really want to do this?"
Hell, they want to see your sword skills.
Well,
I stop and I hear that as I turn back around because I want to see if he gets knocked out.
very well. Let's do this.
Hell yes.
Oh no. This is let's see here.
Do you mind if I borrow like a dagger or something?
I mean, you seemed confident how you were.
You're right. I don't need it.
Go hand to hand. Go hand to hand.
Mostly because I know this is going to end in my utter failure.
This should do. Let's see here.
Can I
Where's-
cast the spell real quick?
Oh, what do you want to cast?
I want to cast Mage Hands. I want to tie Markov's laces together.
I don't think that will be necessary.
Okay.
So let's see
Well,
here. Let's show her. We're not even gonna bother with really. I'm just putting them there so you have a way of dropping your basic attack on her. But let's see here. I just need to look up one thing real quick.
Save versus death
it's
is
down
on
forward.
page 212.
Thank you. Let's see here. I need the rules on attacking with a weapon but making it do non-lethal. What's the
-4.
-4? And then does it do it does the damage of the weapon, right?
Same damage, same everything, just -4 to hit, and then it's non-lethal.
God. All right. So she
So you got two people sparring off against each other. Would this be Mortal Kombat?
Mortal Kombat.
Fight.
She
Finish him.
she looks at you and she goes, "Make your move."
Oh, with pleasure. It'll be my last. I kind of like shift to the side of her and then try to like go for like a punch to the side.
All right.
I don't know how to fight.
Roll me the attack.
Kidney punch.
17 plus 5 for
confidence is
22.
22 does not connect. She just quickly ducks it.
I mean, my confidence is that I'm going to lose. I'm confident that I'm going to lose.
She looks at you again and she says, "Is that all you have?" And she
Oh, you want me to go again? I will go again.
yeah, she lets you go again.
Okay.
Spiders like to.
Yeah, I'm just gonna punch her. No ducking and weaving this time. 10 plus 5 for 15.
She just kind of swings to the right real quick and dodges that one. And she you hear a yawn from beyond her helmet.
You hear a yawn from everybody in the room.
It's just-
Exactly.
she looks and says, "I thought paladins were better than this."
I mean, I would be if I had my weapon and my shield. I'm coming at you again.
All right, and she looks at you and she awaits it.
I go in like looking like I'm about to punch her, and I just like shoot my foot out for like a kick in the side.
Okay.
Even better, 5 plus 5 for 10.
She just jumps it. She does a quick little hop over the kick, like.
Oh damn, you're really good. That's his very heavy armor.
She goes, I'm assuming at this point you're ready to give up.
My friends want to see your sword skills. You need to pull out your sword and try to use it against me.
She
Just knock him out.
pulls out the sword.
I know we're usually at odds here, but I just, you know what? Let's let it play out.
Nah, don't worry about it.
She pulls.
Everyone learns at their own pace.
She pulls out the sword and she looks at you and she goes, "You might want to brace for this."
Oh, you won't even hit me. Come on.
So you're not taking any defensive action or anything.
I mean, like not any more than the normal.
Okay. All right.
Yep.
So she is going to attack you, and let's see here. I'm going to give her a -4 because she is going to attempt to do non-lethal with it. And she is going to attack you for.
Oh no.
18. That's actually a 40 AC, and that's also a critical threat range there. Does a 33 confirm?
So 40 does hit, so yes, and then the 33 will confirm.
Okay. I don't want to roll this. I just
Kill me, you won't.
That's in the chat for Marked Off, please.
she so she like pulls out the sword and like as she swings it over towards you and she like brings the hilt, she brings it with such speed and
Muted.
ferocity.
Muted
Muted.
yourself.
Muted. You're muted.
The cat muted me. I apologize.
Pro stream.
Blame it
mode.
on the cat, man.
She
you
hit
gotta
my-
blame your failures on other people.
She hit my alt button and that is my Discord mute button. She stepped
Hey.
on the keyboard.
You gotta have double keybinds.
Yeah, it's,
Yeah.
apparently.
Never let her hit your all button.
So she excuse me, stop, hold on. So she brandishes the sword out and as she does so, she comes at you with such speed and ferocity that you don't even have a chance to defend against it, and it makes its way past your defenses and the hilt of the sword comes within an inch of your face, and she stops and she looks at you and she goes, "I think I've proven my point."
Hits me.
Yeah, you have.
Counterattack.
She puts her sword away and she goes, "The queen would not be pleased if I did such a thing, but continue your training and perhaps one day we'll be able to spar on a more even level."
Yes.
Just increase your armor by.
And she said you
34.
can't read good.
What do you mean I can't read good?
So she escorts you guys to the gate, and she signals some guards over and lets them know that you guys are going to be heading over to the Citadel Volshinik. Excuse me, I'm burping. And she arranges for 6 guards to escort you there. And she says, "Please let Chrysidia know that the Queen has obviously sent you over here, and she will let you know."
6 city guards is not a escort.
What's that?
Sorry.
You have to play Jackbox games to know that reference.
I'm sorry, I was too busy prepping for the show tonight. Anyway,
That was just for you, Luna. That was just for
Thank
you.
you. I so appreciate that. And for Optimus.
Not for
That one was
Optimus.
his favorite too.
so 6 guards, have their weapons ready, and they look at you guys and they say, "If you're ready to go, we'll head over to the Citadel."
Alrighty, let's go.
Alrighty. So they moving the whole map. I'm just gonna put that back where it belongs, right there. Excellent. So they escort you. You guys are leaving the eastern side, and you're gonna take the main road. You're gonna head southeast, and then you're going to head up north at the traffic circle. Or a roundabout.
It's called the Rotary.
A rotary, or whatever you call it from wherever you're from. And let's see here, down that
That's what
way.
it's called.
It's called a roundabout. Or traffic circle, or I call it a roundabout or a traffic circle.
Well, you're wrong, but okay.
Yeah.
We'll agree to disagree at this point.
That's fine. We do that a lot. So we are. So as you're heading down the roads, the guards are with you, and they're keeping an eye out for any trouble. You can see a couple people like kind of intimidated as the guard come by, and they run off. Other people.
No, that's because Markov's with us, and they've heard about his fighting prowess.
That does make sense. Yes. And
Fisticuffs, my
A couple.
preferred method.
a couple people seem almost thankful to see the guards' presence in the city. As you go by, you do see the devastation that the outcry has caused. There's some buildings that have seen some damage. Couple things burned to the ground. It looks like there's been battles in the streets. The city has clearly been devastated all over by the events of the king's passing. But you are able to arrive to the Citadel without incident. And as you do, the guards they wave open the gate in the front of the Citadel and escort you in. And sure enough, there is Chrysidia once again, and she is currently being aided by a priest who appears to be casting a spell on her. If anyone wants to identify the spell, they can roll me a spellcraft.
Let me take a look at said spell.
Okay.
That is a 9 plus 8 for a 17, sir. I'd like to try and figure out what that spell being cast is.
That is enough to figure it out. This spell is called Lesser Restoration, and you believe it is helping her recover,
From
from fatigue.
Something grievous.
So she looks up at the priest and nods her head and as if to say thank you, and the priest walks off. And she looks up and goes, if it isn't the heroes who I met the other day, it's good to see you all.
and Markov.
Yes? What about me?
Don't worry.
I know you guys have been out there on the streets doing what you can. How's it been?
It's been
Event-
Good. Yeah, been really good. What's the name of the vineyard of the mother and father from the orchestra named?
The name of the vineyard. The name eludes me at the moment, but I do know them. There's their father brass, and their mother is percussion.
Interesting.
Yeah, they often they don't come into the city too much. Actually, they mostly
Wait a minute. Brass percussion?
Yeah, brass and
Well, it
percussion.
seems like the genetics only flowed one way with the children, then, huh?
They're good people. They make a hell of a wine, I have to say.
Yeah, that's what I hear.
Yeah.
Well, thank you. That's the only question I have. Arcturus, Shula, Evie, Markov.
I heard the unfortunate event that happened to the orchestra there. Was everyone okay?
Yes, unfortunately, we could not save the orchestra. Everybody is okay, and I believe that they were making their way here.
They are, actually. They're staying in our barracks for the time being.
Yes.
They mentioned that you guys did what you could to save everything. They were very grateful.
Well, if only we could do more to save their entire building, but I guess we can rebuild.
Eventually we will. Once we regain order in the city, we'll certainly start rebuilding the area. I know there's quite a few people who would like to see the orchestra operating again.
Myself included.
Yes, exactly. Luckily, it appears that there was a cask of the special that made it through the fires there, so we still got a little bit around. The guards made sure to procure it before some thieves stole it. It's currently in the hands of Trumpet.
Oh, good. Yes, yes.
Good.
So
good.
we know it's guaranteed to be safe.
Yes.
Indeed.
Yeah, great plan.
So, I have a question for you, Cressidia.
Of course.
We no longer have a place to stay. I was thinking that we could possibly stay at the Three Rings.
Well, you actually bring up the next thing I wanted to talk to you about. You see, obviously you guys have been out there on the streets and you know how bad things are. It's breaking my heart to see Corvosa tear itself apart like this, and every little bit of aid we can get from its upstanding citizens like you helps out. If you're willing, I'm very much like to retain your services as agents of the guard. You will, of course, be compensated for these services.
I already have a job.
Oh, and what is that?
I'm a member of the Pathfinder Society.
Well, you could do both.
2 full-time jobs? I don't know.
Luckily, the responsibilities at the moment seem to be overlapping.
No, that is very true. All right, I'll take you up on your offer.
And the rest of you?
What are the, conditions, clause,
Do you guys offer dental?
Yes, we do offer dental. I believe Sabina is willing to knock out any teeth you have.
Oh, yes, she is.
She's quite capable. I mean, that was pretty clever.
Damn.
So, like, we just walk around the city, we do a job you give us, but we have no official tie to anything, correct?
Well, you see, obviously, with all the trouble unfolding around the city, the people know when the guard is coming. They recognize us. But you five, they don't recognize as much. I have a feeling you'll be able to move around the city a little bit easier and put an end to some of the chaos more than we can.
I see.
I mean,
Well, I will do as my rest of my party would like to do, and I step behind everyone back over by Stardust.
the city. I would obviously like to help the city, as I indicated originally. But how best can we serve at this point? Is there? I mean, you had mentioned that we should look to restore order, and we made a step in that direction. But is there anything specifically we can do to help promote order in the city?
As a matter of fact, there is. Corvosa's got enough troubles as it is, without my own guards losing their way. Many have deserted their posts, unfortunately, more concerned
Cowards.
about friends and family than their city. I can understand this, yet not all the deserters have family. Some of them are simply using the riots as an excuse for personal gain. One such man is Varric Van Kaskerkin. Worse
What
than
was his name?
Varric Van Kaskerkin. I practiced that one for a month.
It's a thing.
It is.
It's a thing.
Van
is.
Caster Van.
Van Kaskerkin.
Caskerkin.
Yeah. VANCASKERKIN. Van Kaskerkin.
Man, I almost spelled it right on the first try.
I almost got it. I missed 1K.
Yeah.
I put an A at the end instead of an I.
I was on a plane somewhere when I first read that name, and I was like, Van Kaskerkin. Okay, I guess practice this one. Anyway, back to the game. Worse than a lone deserter, he's convinced a small group of fellow guards that Queen Iliosa is going to ruin the city. Whether she does or doesn't isn't the point. Right now, we've got a citywide crisis on our hands, and I need all of my guards working with me to see us through. A deserter is worse than a lost resource. It's an infection. I can't afford to pull any of my other patrols off duty to deal with Van Kaskerkin, and I'd rather not expose any of them to him anyway, since I don't want Van Kaskerkin to infect more guards with his talk of succession. Nor do I want some overly patriotic guard killing Van Kaskerkin outright. I need impartial, skilled talent. Talent like you. And she points at Arcturus, but kind of drifts a little bit and like just kind of points at all of you for a second.
So you would like us to take him alive, or are you giving us judgment threats on him?
I'd much prefer him alive. You see,
What if he won't come willingly?
I understand if you have to do what you have to do, but
Listen,
Van
we always
Kaskerkin-
prefer to subdue our enemies first and bring them for judgment.
And yes,
True.
we would prefer that. However, it hasn't been the case every time.
Hey, life's not about absolutes.
All right, here, boy.
Well, all I know is that Van Kaskerkin and his followers have been holed up somewhere in Northgate. I need you guys to go up to Northgate, try to figure out where he is, what he's doing, why he abandoned the guard. Try to avoid killing any of the deserters if you can, but if you must, they brought it upon themselves when they threw in their lot with Van Kaskerkin. I'd really prefer if you could capture Van Kaskerkin alive and return him to me for interrogation, but if he makes that impossible, I'll accept his body as well.
What about just like a head? So we don't have to carry the whole body.
Oh no, I think we're going to take the entire body without desecrating it as much as we can.
It's meat at that point. There's no
It was a person.
it was, it no longer is.
Look, Van Kaskerkin's not a bad person. I've known him as he rose through the ranks in the guard, but I need to know exactly why he decided to desert. And if there's more to it than simple personal politics, I need to know immediately. Bring me
Did he
Varric
ever frequent
alive.
the orchestra?
What's that?
Did he ever frequent the orchestra?
I don't believe he did. His patrols mostly took him around Northgate, which explains why he's deserted up there.
Oh, so his patrols were in Northgate, and that's where he decided to hunker down.
Indeed.
So in Northgate is where we can find him, this deserter who has stayed up there with his other deserters.
Somewhere up there. I don't know his exact whereabouts in that area, but I know it's a residential area towards the
Alright.
northeast of the city.
We will find him in Northgate.
Excellent. Yeah, so just try to bring him to me alive, and I'll actually pay you guys 500 gold.
A piece?
And that's dead or alive, you
A
said, right?
grand total.
I'll give 500 gold for him alive total, but
I'm sorry, can you repeat that? I'm sorry.
500 gold total
Yeah.
for him alive.
Okay.
But unfortunately,
Can you do any better?
if you do have to kill him, I can only give you guys half.
Well, see, that's just not acceptable.
Arcturus, roll me
I mean-
diplomacy.
I'm gonna use a +1 from. I clicked something on accident. I'm sorry.
Okay.
I'm using a +1 from Nate's knife fit, please.
I'm sorry. Was that roll that you accidentally clicked?
No.
What was that?
There's
Initiative?
So I have initiative. I have like my most common things down in my hotbar, and when
Okay.
I alt tabbed out to go to the my spreadsheet, it hit it.
I just read it as in it, like, and I was like, I was thinking like,
That's how I get
And
into it.
Like, it's a
I'm
funny
in it.
story, isn't it?
That's your diplomacy.
All right. So that would be 19 plus 9 for 28.
Wow. Who was that +1 from?
Nice job.
That would be Nate's Knife Pit.
Nate's Knife Pit. Wow, the curse of Monday with the +1 helping out that roll. It's so she looks at you and she goes, "Well, yeah, I could probably do a little bit better. I'd be willing to knock it up to 750.
That sounds fair to me.
Again, though, if you bring him back dead, I can only give you half of that."
And see, that's just
With this
part of this whole bounty hunter thing, because that's basically what you're doing. This whole bounty hunter thing is battle is part of that. We shouldn't have to suffer because we had to resort to handling it in an unwelcome way.
If Van Kaskerkin acts the way I think he will, I don't think he'll attempt to fight you. At least not to the death. But you never know what the situation might come up to. But
Okay. Just usually when people put their lives in danger, it's usually more money, not less.
I've never seen him as the kind of person to really even do this. It kind of baffles me that he would desert even. He seemed loyal.
So it's very uncharacteristic for him to have any kind of desertion. Or did he complain a lot on his shifts? Were you in charge of his shifts? Were you just like...
Never. He seemed to be very motivated. He was really interested in actually raising through the ranks and becoming, of higher stature in the guard. He wanted to do all he could for the city.
And did he have any family?
He doesn't have any family in the city. I do know of several brothers of his, but they've all left the city.
Did he
Okay.
was he a man of vice at all? Could somebody have leverage over him?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know too much about his personal time, or what
Who would?
his interests were, but
Yeah. Is there anybody we could talk to that might be close to him and get more information from
Yeah,
about him?
that'd be closer to him.
I'd say Northgate's the place to start. I'd send a patrol up there, but that area has not been very friendly towards the guard.
Okay.
So if his patrol was in Northgate, who was his patrol officer that was in charge of giving him that assignment?
Oh, I was.
Okay.
And that's the thing, is I trusted him. I need answers. We need answers. The city's at stake.
All right.
Alright.
I'm prepared to. Let's go find out what's going on.
Did you know any of his?
You know what?
political opinions?
Hopefully it'll just be something, where somebody has leverage over him and his family, and we have to help out.
I can only hope.
Let's hope.
Did you know any of his political opinions?
He never really spoke. I mean, he was always for the king and queen. He was for the city. He seemed to be loyal no matter what.
Huh. Okay.
He never spoke illy of the queen. He never spoke poorly of the king. I honestly am at a loss on this one.
Okay.
Well, I appreciate your services. The city will be much better off with you guys helping us out. I know it's not much, but the Citadel barracks are at your disposal if you need them. There's places to rest, to stay. You can come here anytime you'd like. I know it's not exactly close to Northgate, but should you find yourselves this way, you're always welcome. And I've dealt with many adventuring parties before, so I do know how to treat you guys well and make sure that you're taken care of and comfortable. That being said, since you're heading up to Northgate, I do have a place that you could start out.
Is it the
Where's
Three
that?
Rings?
As a matter of fact, it is the Three Rings.
Oh
Your,
yeah, I get to see my friend again.
your knowledge of the city does you well. As I'm sure you know, the Three Rings sits right on the border of Northgate, and she kind of like dazes for a second, clearly tired. She goes, Northgate and the Five Corners districts, which are right next to each other. But yeah, the Three Rings Tavern is right on the border of it, and you might be able to gather some information there as far as where Van Kaskerkin is held up.
Alrighty.
I'm sure you wouldn't mind me doing this, but I feel the need to ask permission anyway. Are you okay with me sending a scout ahead real quick to let the owner of Three Rings know you'll be arriving and possibly
No.
take care of your payments for the area?
No.
Yes, absolutely.
No.
It sounds
no,
like you guys
no.
need to talk about it for a moment.
We'll
Is it
take
gonna
care of all that.
Is this...
Just give us like a symbol or something that represents us serving the city, and hopefully that
What's
will
going on,
work.
Ryan?
out.
Why are you so nervous?
Because the last time we showed up to the orchestra, it was because somebody set that up for us ahead of time, and I don't believe what any of these people are saying. No offense. Well, maybe some offense intended, but not enough to. I don't trust you, so sending somebody ahead of time, we can handle that ourselves. We're adults. If you want to give us a little extra cash to pay for the room for the night, so be it. If not, we'll pay for it ourselves. We got money. Oh,
Markov
that's
said
what
he'd
I would
cover
like to do.
everything.
What would you guys like to do, group?
I never said that. I think it is an okay idea to have word sent ahead, especially payments for our stay there. It is rude to show up unannounced very early in the morning.
To an inn? That's like literally like what you do.
No,
I'm
just
gonna
show up.
I'm gonna have to agree with Ryan here.
in this, if we have reservations at that inn or they know that we're coming, they can set up for us, and we don't want an unmade
Okay.
bed. Do you?
I'm not comfortable with it, but I will. If the group is okay with it, then of course I'm not going to fight.
She
Shula, Evie, you've been quiet. Anything you guys want to say or ask?
Not me. You guys have asked pretty much everything I would want to know.
Chrysidia looks over at Shula. All right.
I don't say anything.
Excellent. So, so it sounds like you guys have your plan. So what's the decision?
Send the scout.
I'm sorry, say again?
Announce our arrival, please.
You know, while you were talking, I had a better idea. And she pulls out of some parchment and a quill. She writes a little bit on it. She takes a wax stamp and she stamps it real quick. And she goes, here. This is an official letter from me. Hands it to the owner, Theandra. She'll know I sent you guys up there, and everything will be on us.
I grab it.
Perfect.
Well then, is there anything else I can help you guys out with before you depart? I'll take that as a no.
Do you have anything useful that we can take? Potions or like?
I might be able to procure a couple things for you.
Oh, neat.
I'll see what I can do real quick. She calls over a guard and she talks to him real quick, and the guard runs off. She
One last question, Chrysidia.
sure.
Do you know about how many people maybe have walked to his side?
Well, I know there's at least 4 other guards, including himself.
Okay.
But beyond that, I do not know.
Hey, did you guys grab your weapons when you left the palace?
I certainly did.
Yeah, they handed it back to you when you left. I might not
that
have
I don't use petty weapons, but
petty weapons. Wow. Oh wow.
I kind of do actually. I use a crossbow.
Yeah. And I kept my wand the whole time.
She looks at you guys and goes, will you be spending any time here to relax, or will you be off right away?
I think we should get going.
Yes, we should be going. Don't worry, I'm slow because I'm in heavier armor, so I will hold everybody back.
That's not the only reason.
Are you sure you wouldn't like to say hi
Oh.
to Trumpet and everyone while you're here?
Oh,
No, we're good.
right, I almost forgot about that. I would love to say hi to them.
Well, I mean, they're right in the barracks if you want to head in.
I go into the barracks.
I go with Markov.
Alrighty. As you enter the barracks, you look, and you see all 6 of them there staring back at you. And Trumpet immediately goes, "Hi!" And the rest of them, their heads turn up and like look, and they just start going, "Hi! Hi! Hi!"
Hello, Trumpets, and the rest of you.
It's so good to
How are-
see you.
It is very good to see you as well. I'm glad to see that you are safe.
Hi, Marktov. Hi, Shula.
Hello.
Hi.
Hi, Marktov. Hi, Shula.
Hello, Trumpets. I'm glad to see that you are all safe.
Do you guys want the special?
Yes, I would love the special.
You have some with you?
Yeah, they saved it. He walks over to the cast that they saved, and he pulls one out, and he comes over and he goes, "Here you go."
I grab the special and I put it in my bag and I hand him a silver piece.
Oh, you guys didn't have to give us money. We don't have the bar right now.
Well, we appreciate your help carrying all of the buckets and helping
Yes.
us putting the fire out. So thank you so much.
So remember, one of these bottles cost 1 silver.
Tuba comes over and he kind of like gathers himself for a second. He goes, We're sorry that your stay wasn't up to expectations. If you'd like to leave us a review, you can write one on this sheet of paper." He holds his hands out, but he's not holding anything.
I grab the nothing.
Okay.
And I pretend to write on the sheet of paper. And I hand it back to him and I say, "It was a very good stay. I rated 5 stars.
Oh, look, we got 5-star. Why are there stars?
Honestly, I'm not 100% sure.
Okay, I like stars.
Because it's the highest point you can reach.
Was it warm enough for you guys?
It's very warm.
Right about 6 o'clock, it got real warm.
Yeah. Somehow our fireplace got turned up.
Oh, I'm so sorry about that. Who did that? You don't know who started the fire?
Someone came in and said they were the
Wasn't Billy
fireplace
Joe.
inspector.
Oh, was your fire burning at that point or no?
A little bit.
Okay. Do you remember the face of the fire inspector?
They had hair and skin.
Skin?
And, yeah. And they were wearing clothes.
Oh, they were wearing clothes. Okay, did they have eyes?
2.
2 eyes. Okay, do you remember what color they were?
White.
They had white. Okay. Any other colors in their eyes?
Black.
Black. Okay. White and black eyes. That's okay. Very good. Very good. Any other colors? Was there a third, perhaps, around the black, between the white and the black?
I didn't look that much.
Okay, that's okay. That's okay. Did they have a beard?
He strokes his beard for a second, and he like thinks. He goes, "What's a beard?"
It's the thing that you have on your face, the hair that's on the.
There's something on my face, and he like freaks out for a second.
No. It is okay. It is okay. There is nothing on your face aside from the beard, the very fancy, nice-looking beard.
It actually is quite well kept, believe it or not. And he kind of touches it a little bit, like, "Oh, he didn't have one of these, no."
Okay, so no beard, and white and black eyes.
Did they have any tattoos?
And hair. Do you remember the color of the hair?
Hair colored.
Hair color. That is very helpful. Thank you.
Oh. I think I want to be a fireplace inspector because it seemed like a lot of fun. And he came in, he was laughing a lot, and he kind of laughed a lot too when he threw tables in the fire.
Oh, that is not usual behavior of fireplace inspectors. I would like you to know that.
Oh, it's not?
No, they do not start or increase the fire amount. They just take a look at the fireplace, and then they maybe look at the chimney as well if there is no fire going in the fireplace.
Oh, I've never met one before.
And typically they don't do surprise inspections.
I mean, I figure it was a good time, early in the morning when the fireplace isn't being used that much.
But that is correct.
I gave him some of the special.
Oh, that is very nice of you. Did he pay for it?
Oh, no, I gave it to him on the house. He was really nice.
I see. I would like to hand him 3 copper pieces.
Okay. He looks at them and he like looks up and he goes, "It's my copper pieces. Where'd you get these?"
Oh, well, you see, I found those in the bed that you had let me sleep in.
Tuba and Timpani like to play hide the copper pieces, and they always borrow it from me because I have 3, and I forgot where I put them.
I see. Well, thank you for all this information. If you think of anything about this person, any sort of identifying features, scars, marks, tattoos, let me know.
He looks over at Shula and he goes, "Hi, Shula."
Hi.
He looks back at Mark Top and he goes, "Okay, I will."
Well, unfortunately I have to leave for a little while now, but I will be back to check on you. Don't worry. It may be a few days, but I will be back.
Okay. Bye.
Goodbye, everyone.
Bye.
Bye.
Hi. No, we're doing bye. Hi. No, bye.
Bye-bye.
So they wave bye to you, and as you leave the barracks, a guard stands there, and he goes, "Hey, I was able to procure a couple potions for you guys. I've got a potion here for all of you if you're interested."
Absolutely.
Nope.
I'll take it.
I'll take it. Yeah.
We'll split this.
Please.
Put it in 2 different bottles.
I don't know if I can split it. Hey, we're gonna need an empty bottle over here. Yeah, no, just an empty one. Yep.
Can I try to determine what the potions are?
Sure. So he hands them to you guys. And if you'd like to, roll me. Gosh, what is it?
Spellcraft, craft alchemy.
Yeah, those things. Roll me those.
I'll use a +1 from Orcus.
Can I assist?
Sure.
I would like to ask this man, hey, do you know what these potions are?
He looks over to you and goes, "Yeah, they're like cure potions."
Trust
I
with
go, hold on, I'll
verification.
just figure this out. Just,
Trust with verification.
just set both the potions over there, and anything else that you want to know if it's what it is, just set it right over there.
I'm working on
I'm
it.
gonna
So give me a
cast.
sec.
I'm going to cast Identify. Oh, go ahead.
How many?
I'm going to get a +10 with a cast of Identify.
I'm sorry, what was that question?
How many potions are there? 5?
There are 5 indeed.
Do you want 1 roll for all of them, or do you want 5 rolls?
Yeah, he tells you that he pulled them all from the same spot in the storehouse. So
Okay.
he
He
lets
doesn't know
you,
what they are.
Yeah, he lets you know that they were just labeled healing. But he doesn't know the specifics.
That's a 18.
And a 25 to assist.
Okay.
So 20.
So 20. You are able to identify this as a potion of cure light wounds. I have placed them in the party sheet if anyone is interested in taking one. I know Orion didn't want one, so the rest of you can fight to the death for it.
How do you take
Ready?
it?
Yeah, how do you get to the party sheet?
It is top right corner. There's a eye with 3 people next to it.
Oh.
And that's where I
Yeah.
dropped the loot of, you know.
Nice.
That's where all the stuff goes in.
So we need to, at some point,
Do you
through it all.
gotta identify him, please, Decider?
Oh, they're not identified?
No, it just says magical, but
How
there we
about
go.
now? All right.
Here we go.
Yep.
All right, and those potions are being stolen from the party sheet as quickly as I put them in there. It's like y'all thirsty or something.
I
Yeah.
can take one.
Take them all. Fight to the death. Go.
There's 2 left.
Oh, not anymore. There's
One
Juan. Juan left.
Juan.
I'll take it if Orion doesn't want it.
Go ahead.
All right.
Yoink.
So the guard looks back and he goes, is there anything else I can do for you? I mean, we've got some basic equipment around, some extra short swords, long swords, but you know, I can't release too much.
Yeah.
Long swords. How high of quality are these?
Pretty standard. I mean, these things are mass produced for the guard.
Ugh, never mind.
Do you have a heavy crossbow laying around? I'd be willing to trade in a light crossbow that I have.
Let me see what we got here. Wow. No, unfortunately, I don't have any spare heavy crossbows.
Well,
Most
thank
of
you for
those are.
checking. Sorry, I appreciate it.
Yeah, most of those are being used by the castle guards right now.
Do you Oh, I got that. How about just some spare bolts? Would you be able to assist with some bolts?
Bolts. What kind of bolts are you looking for?
Bolts for a light crossbow.
I think we've got some we can spare here. Let me check the inventory real quick. I got about 20 bolts we could probably spare.
Does anybody else in the party need any?
I could take some
I'm
arrows.
okay for right now.
You want to split them, Evie? I'll take 10 and you take 10?
I have a bow, not a crossbow, so
Okay.
I think we got
Do you
a
have
couple
any bullets?
bullets.
I mean, I've got a crossbow. If you, I mean,
For
you
a
keep
sling.
I still got 20.
Sling bullets.
I'll just use stones.
Because they're not as effective.
Oh, fine. Let me see what I got here. Sling bullets. I am. Yikes! Fresh out. We don't really use
Oof.
slings too much here.
It is okay.
Arrows, though, on the other hand,
Would you be able to sell the gold bars for us, or is there somebody in the neighborhood that we can sell gold bars to?
Well, there's a bank up in the Northgate area. I don't know if they're operating right now, but there is one up there.
might be our best bet.
You want me to go try and sell the gold, guys?
Yes.
I mean, we got to get it off our hands. We can't carry it around.
Right. I'm gonna go out.
I mean, we could.
I want to grab directions from him, and I want to head there.
Just so you guys know, I did put 2 groups of 10 crossbow bolts in the party thing, and I did put a stack of 20 arrows in there as well.
Does anybody else need arrows?
No, like I said, Arcturus, I've got 20. So if you want to take all of them, go ahead.
Okay.
That way we're not, I don't need that many.
Alrighty, well, if you guys think of anything else we might be able to help you out with, you can always come back here. But for now, I think you guys are good to go, right? And he pats you on the back, Evie.
Certainly.
Yeah.
All right, well, we'll make sure things are good down here. Let us know how things are up in Northgate.
One last quick question. Is there anybody around here we could reach out to find things maybe magical in nature?
Magical in nature? Let me think here.
There's an item I've been looking for, and I'd like to see what the cost on that would be. And I was looking. Does anybody local deal in magical items?
I mean, there's places, but most of them are locked up real tight right now. You know, they've been a pretty big target of the looters and stuff.
Yeah. Probably took care of it.
There is one shop that I know is still operating. It's actually located around the area of the orchestra. It's called Orbis Minor Curses and Inconveniences. They seem to have some magic items there.
Don't think we want to be shopping there.
I'll go. I'll risk it.
Gonna risk it. All right, I'll point it out to you. Do you have a map by any chance?
I don't.
Yeah, we've got those. We've got tons of those. He looks back at the quartermaster. Quartermaster shakes his head no, and he goes, "We have one of those."
We can share.
Okay. Yeah. We can spare it. So he gives you guys a map of the city, and he marks it on the map. He marks it about 3 blocks north of the 3 blocks north of where the orchestra was.
Okay. So I say if we go sell the gold, I say we do it together as a group. Less chance of something happening. After that,
Yes.
if need be, I can break off and go. If people aren't comfortable going to the major shop, then I can do that alone.
Oh no, it's not the major shop. I'm pretty sure it's just a cursed items shop.
All right.
It also makes
If you'd
sense
like
if
to
we
come
all go
peruse
together.
with me, let me know.
It also makes sense
Yeah,
if we
I'll
all
go
go
with you.
together because we're all going to head up into that area anyway.
Yeah,
Oh,
I'll
I'm
go with
sorry. Decider, is the bank in the? Oh, I see them now. They're generally in the same area.
Let me actually identify where Northgate is. I'm gonna draw.
The two things that are circled right now is one of them the bank and one of them the.
No, the two things that are circled. One was the orchestra. The other one is the magic shop. Since
Okay.
the orchestra
Where's
is
the bank?
no longer there, I'm gonna remove the orchestra. Let's see here. Remove this. The bank is in the Northgate area. If you look to the northeast, I've drawn a square.
Yep.
And the bank is going to be a circle. It's in that block there.
In that cluster. Okay.
Yep. So
Okay.
yeah, northeast
All
of the
right,
city.
so-
It's in the northwest part of Northgate.
So when we head out, we can head first to the shop, and I just want to ask about an item, and from there we can head northeast up to the bank, and that's kind of by our destination anyway. So
Yeah, I'm gonna draw a square actually now. That square that I've just drawn is the Three Rings Tavern.
okay, so that's two blocks south of the
Of the
where
bank.
the bank is.
Yep.
Okay.
Gotcha. Okay.
How long would it take us to travel over to there?
It's on the other side of the city, so uninterrupted, it might take you like an hour.
Okay. Are you guys ready to head out? I want to stop by
yeah,
that place on the way up there.
Evie, Shula, would you like a ride?
Would it be open at this tower?
Well, yeah. What time is it? I'm
it's
sorry.
It's about midday at this point.
Yeah. That's what I figured.
Oh damn, I'm tired.
You're tired?
Yeah, we got woken up in the middle of our rest.
No.
We haven't been able to rest.
You guys actually
No, he
rested
said
a
it was
full
like
night.
6
It's like
o'clock in the
6
morning.
a.m.
Yeah, because you
Yeah.
guys went to bed early.
I thought you were talking. It was like 2 in the morning. Never mind.
No.
It's like 6 a.m. when you
But I
guys got
gestured,
interrupted. Yeah.
I gestured to Evie and Shula. Your guys' turn. You want to ride the horse? It's up to you.
No thanks.
It's beautiful.
I'll ride it.
It is majestic.
All right. There you go.
Alrighty, you guys ready to set out then?
Yep.
And you're gonna head to the shop first.
I would like to. I just want to inquire about one item while I'm there.
Sure.
So you guys head out. You still see the normal hustle and bustle of the city at this point. Things are oddly calm at the moment. As you guys are making your way there, you see a couple people kind of laugh as you go by, but nothing is. No one's approaching you. No one's making any gestures towards you or anything. And you are able to arrive at the shop. And as you arrive at the shop, the door is closed. What would you like to do? There is a sign out front that does read Orbis Minor Curses and Inconveniences. So you do know that
wanna
this
knock
is
at the
the
door.
destination.
I just want to knock at the door and yell, "Hey, anybody around? We have coin. If Khajiit has wares."
What is a Khajiit?
I'll explain it sometime.
As you knock on the door slowly opens on its own. And as it does, a whoosh of cold, frigid, frigid, ice cold air hits all of you. It sends a chill down your spine, and you hear a slight shriek come from inside. And with that, we're going to end tonight's episode of Tabletop Tavern 2.
I knew it.
Oh, that was a mostly roleplay episode, which is it's the first, I think it's the first full. No. The very first episode was a full roleplay episode as well. But we've mostly had combat mixed in with
Yeah.
almost everything. I mean, technically we had a little bit of combat, you know, Marktov getting his ass handed to him, but
You
That was
performed
fun.
I
admirably.
mean, it doesn't take much, so.
I was so close to rolling that attack, but I think it would have killed you.
It's
Straight
not
up.
lethal damage.
You should have.
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
non-lethal. So you gotta blow through my full HP and then deal it again in order to kill me.
Like I said, I think it would have killed you. I'm very familiar with the rules of non-lethal now because the first time Marktov tried to do some non-lethal stuff, I messed it up. One of the people who I killed off should have just been knocked unconscious from his non-lethal damage. So after that, I looked up the rules and I'm very familiar with them now, and I could say that there was a 90% chance you would have died outright from that non-lethal attack. So yeah.
It's like 60 damage.
Yeah. Don't mess with Sabina. That's all I can say.
You mean you don't want to mess with the queen's personal guard
It's
Yeah,
strange
of a
how-
major
Personal
city?
guard.
We're not talking about like a small little fiefdom. We're talking
Yeah.
about a major metropolis.
Yeah, we're not
city.
talking like a
We're talking
mayor's
about
Ryan
the
like.
might.
number one fighter in the city.
Yeah. So that's all.
You don't want to fight. You want us to fight that person?
I enjoyed being able to roll an attack roll, which ended up being a crit.
When they crit, yeah, I hard pass.
Yeah. Exactly. You also have to remember
Yeah,
that
she's
was
got
a
a
that
keen
was a
blade with a
crit
threat
too.
range of fucking 16
Exactly.
to 20.
So that was a
Here's
crit.
your
I would have rolled
89
like
damage.
ridiculous damage.
I gotta be honest with you. If I was gonna play a fighter, I'd want to build a keen build with Bector Corbin two-handed. Woo! 10-foot range. Ooh, that. If I was gonna play a fighter, that would be my build.
Is that like a polearm build? Because that's the way I like to do it. Where it's not
Yeah,
hands,
it's I think it counts as you can use it as all 3 damage types, but it's got a 10-foot range and you can do weapon focus and keen and you can increase the threat range. I think it's been a while since I looked at it, but it was either a 15 or 16 to 20 on it, which is nasty. You know what I mean? So
Oh, that's crazy.
I'd like to point out that
three times damage on a crit.
I'd like to point out that I did just attempt to roll the damage on Marktov just to see what would have happened. And man, you got lucky on those rolls. Not only did he survive the damage, he didn't even get knocked unconscious from it. So
Wow.
No,
Yeah.
it was a crit, so I did.
was it? I mean, no, it hold
Yeah.
on. I thought it still rolled the crit,
'Cause-
but no, it didn't roll the crit. Yeah, at a crit,
Yeah, so
you would have
it's
been
40.
knocked. Yeah, you would have been
I
knocked
wouldn't-
unconscious. You wouldn't have
Yeah.
died, but
I would have 2 hit points left, so
yeah.
or 4 hit points left rather.
Yeah, but you would have been very close. And she literally rolled the worst she could have rolled. So
Yeah.
yeah.
Wow.
So
Danger,
Vector
danger.
Corbin has
Heal me,
is a
GM.
Yeah.
is a
done.
three time crit, but it's a bludgeoning or piercing two-handed 10-foot reach beast mode. That with like enlarge is stupid.
Wow. Yeah, I love doing hands because you can grapple usually, but polearm getting that length and the damage is crazy.
Just keeping people at reach. Yeah.
I love
Yeah.
Reach.
Oh,
Reach
yeah,
is
tear 'em up.
fantastic.
Oh yeah.
So let's get some thoughts and feelings from around the board. Let's start
I don't
where
have those.
that's fine. Oh, I see a hand raised. We're gonna ignore it. We're gonna go straight to Manda.
Tonight was fun. Thank you guys so much for being here.
Oh, thank you for being a part of it. Can we get one more look at that Arcane Spectacles spell tracker?
Sure.
Yes.
I know we didn't get a chance to use it tonight, but look at that thing. Look at it.
I love that.
Purdy.
It's really good.
I love
I
that
really love
paint
the
scheme.
colors of it.
Yeah, yeah,
Is that like a purplish, like kind of sparkly?
yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
wow.
Kind of like a retro wave.
That's awesome. Sorry,
Yeah.
this cat here just wants attention. I'm sorry. But yeah, so
Kitty.
keep an eye out for when we get our code for that, and you too could grab one. But if you're just wanting one right now, you go ahead and grab it off their website, arcanespectacles.com, which will redirect to their Etsy shop, and you can pick one up today. So let's head on over to let's see here, who's next? Oh, Disc, I see your hand raised. So let's hit Luna up.
I'm doing well. Tonight
at
was
that cat.
fun. It was just a just a good night. I was saying during the break how it felt kind of nice. It was like a nice balance of getting stuff done but still being silly. So
Yeah.
I enjoyed it.
Oh yeah, you know me. I always try and mix in some kind of silliness, and so do you
Yeah, it's
guys.
all
That's
good.
for sure. You guys bring the
Yes,
silly.
we are pros at that. Actually,
You really are. You really are, without
Yeah.
a doubt.
it's true.
Who's next? Who's next? Oh, Disc, you have a hand raised. So, Dice Barbarian.
I had a blast. This is a very interesting character to get into because he's kind of taken a couple of different turns, but I like how he's kind of paranoid about everything.
I'm
that's
enjoying
fun.
it too because a lot of
Yeah.
your theories like logically pan out. You know?
Yeah, like he's definitely trying to keep things not too like. And the other thing is that I also don't want to be like overdoing it. You know,
I
It's a-
think
it's a
you're doing
hard
it
thing to
just
do.
enough. Yeah.
No, but that's what like other party members are here to keep you in check when it comes to something like that. You know what I mean? Like we
I
can,
guess that's true,
we
yeah.
can like play your character, play it to the, however, don't worry about going over the top because there's inherent checks and balances with other people in the party. You know what I mean?
Okay, yeah. If I can trust that, then I can. I mean, I'm diving in, but I've been kind of holding back because I don't want to like, grab the spotlight and stick it in my face. And I hate people who do that. You know what
Nah,
I mean?
just go full ancient aliens on us. It's fine.
Oh yeah, he's getting there. He is like the more
Yeah,
people we
he's-
meet, the worse it's getting.
I figure aliens about October. What do you guys think? If we're on schedule, I
Yeah.
think aliens
Yeah.
right
Oh, yeah.
about
That seems
September,
about right.
October, right around there.
We had-
Absolutely.
The FBI, because I think you dropped that, Luna. So like, all we need is aliens now on Twitter or
Yeah,
something.
that was
And I
me.
was like, well, the government did release the official UFO records just in April. So
Oh,
I mean,
For the captain, the Air Force captain.
yeah,
right?
the
Yeah,
aircraft, yeah,
Crazy stuff, right?
It's an official record. yeah.
So if you guys are unfamiliar, this Air Force captain, he's like distinguished 22-year career combat pilot, right? And he had a alien encounter, a cryptid encounter, documented it. They've got the video and everything, and people have been calling him the same for years. And they released the official records and all the records on it in February. Like,
Yep. So we've had aliens this year,
it might
typically.
not be aliens, but it's something like it's obviously
It's just
something
Unidentified flying
advanced.
object, something they couldn't figure out.
Yeah.
Which
Right.
I mean, could mean
Something that was moving
aliens, could
extremely
mean
fast that
yeah.
would have broken every law that we know. In
every
any
physics
kind of
law we know.
physical-
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it could even be a weird piece of steel like flying through the atmosphere. You never know.
Weather
I mean,
balloon.
yeah, weather.
It's
the
like
classic
the
weather
sun
balloon. Yeah.
reflected off a weather
Yeah.
balloon on the swamp gas.
Swamp gas.
Being ridden by an alien. But anyway, so let's see
But yeah,
here.
no, I'm having fun. I'm
Awesome.
enjoying diving into this.
Who is next? Who's next? Remove disc. I see your hand is raised, and since I hate Mike, you're next. Go ahead.
Oh wow, I am
I need
honored.
to see the order of things, the order of operations.
The pecking order has been established.
Yeah.
Well, I feel as though it went really well.
Excellent. I enjoyed it. I also enjoyed being able to bring Stug into the show.
I love Stug. I don't know anything about him, but I love him.
Yeah, I enjoyed it. I especially because dwarves have Irish accents. So Mike, I love my Irish accents. He's just shaking his head. He's like, for some reason he hates every time on Tabletop Tavern 1 when I cast Bit of Luck. I go, a bit of
I
luck
can't
to you,
imagine
laddie.
why.
And just
I'm gonna explain something to you guys, okay? I'm gonna explain something about New England, all right?
Nangland.
This New England. all right?
Nangland.
Specifically growing up in Boston.
All right.
There was a very big Italian American population, there's a very big Irish American population, and they hated each other. So me being an Italian American, you guys know where I landed, so
But
Mike, this is probably a bad time to tell you I'm mostly Irish.
that's okay.
is this a bad time to also tell you that most of my drinking habits are because of all the Irish people I hang out with?
I know which one you're talking about too, so
Oh, that's true. That's true.
Yeah.
But anyway, Disc, I think you were in the middle of saying things and stuff.
No, I had finished.
Oh wow, that's what you were raising your hand for?
Yep.
All right, excellent.
I had a lot of fun. It was great. We got into some character stuff and it was fun.
It
I love
was
that you're
indeed.
sporting all the colors, brother.
Yeah, I
Really
noticed you
sported
put
today.
that on after the break, and I'm really enjoying it.
Yeah, the sleeves were just too much.
Yeah. I liked the wardrobe change. I was gonna mention something after we came back from the break, but I just it slipped my mind. So, but I did see it.
Thank you.
Mike.
Yep.
How you feeling? What you up to?
Oh, you know,
Mm-hmm. I don't.
I'm having a lot of fun with this, and it's fun to see how all the personalities, interlock with each other, and and how everything's doing. So it's really interesting to me. Cool. When you start with a group, you never really know how the dynamic is going to play out, and there's a lot of really good, for lack of a better word, memes going on in the party right now, and I find it hilarious and fun. So
I actually wrote down like 3 more things through the course of the night for 3 of your characters of things I want to have you come across. Like that goes along with memes, So I'm getting ideas the more we play, and I wrote them down so we can encounter them in the future. Speaking of, I believe there was a random encounter redeemed tonight. So
There was actually, I believe there were 2.
Was there
let me
2?
look.
Let's see here.
I think
yes,
so.
there
Little
was.
Ducky and
And Floop.
Floop.
Yep. So expect those soon.
Floop.
That's all I'll say.
Shout out to Floop.
Expect those soon.
Nobody
I already
expects
know what
this
I'm doing
fancy
with.
shit.
I already know what I'm doing with Floops. It's one of the ideas I came up with tonight, and I will be executing it soon.
Isn't it
TM.
so fun? Like, I know you're a
Is
first-time DM, and I know like a couple other people have DM'd here before, but isn't it fun to get like that inspiration?
It
And
is.
you and especially like when I'm live, because I'm like, like somebody will say something, and I'm like, oh, that's fucking definitely happening.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, that's absolutely definitely happening. So,
Oh, yeah.
like I'll
So
have
I just have to know, is it going to be Order 66?
Execute Order 66.
Do it.
Do it now.
I almost called you the other day because I watched.
You will die.
I watched it again the other Saturday.
Oh,
I was
did
gonna
you?
see if you wanted to sit on a voice chat or a video chat while
I was
watched
actually
it.
planning on watching it again tonight.
You gonna watch it tonight?
Yeah, I'm gonna watch it tonight because I think it's on
wanna
Disney
talk Star
Plus.
Wars?
So, yeah,
Somebody want to talk Star Wars?
yeah, because I hate the new Star Wars, so I'm gonna watch it again and see if I like it
Let's
now.
talk about Star Wars.
I know you do.
Everything Star Wars.
Nothing but
just to give you guys a quick
Star
update,
Wars.
we've been we just finished week 2 of interviews for the Star Wars game, and oh man, there's some really good solid people that have
Really great
applied.
people.
I am so excited
I
for
have a
this.
question. Is there
Sure.
a limit to how many people you can have on the show? I mean, you just do a stream with like 30 people. It's fine.
No.
I wonder if we could do a community format stream and how I could make that work.
Chat,
Like, everybody doesn't
Local
have to-
DM.
like everybody can have a small part.
And then they
Yeah.
can come across each other at bits and pieces, for certain episodes.
Now, we'll talk afterwards because there is a group who's tried this.
Yeah.
I know somebody. I talked to somebody at PAX
Yeah.
in a 250 person.
Yeah.
Oh. Jeez.
Oh wow, that's
Yeah,
You
I
guys
remember
remember
that.
the Bob Ross
Tried.
guy we talked to?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I remember. Yes,
Yes.
I remember that
Yeah.
conversation.
Yeah. He so we randomly bumped into this guy at PAX East, and he was dressed as Bob Ross. So we're just talking to him.
Oh, I'm gonna put a picture in. I'm gonna put a picture in Discord because I have a picture of Mike with this guy.
He asked what kind of content we streamed. And I said, TTRPG stuff. And he's like, oh, that's how I got my partnership. He's a partner streamer. And he's like, at one point I was running a game 7 days, every day of the week, and I had one game where it was like a community-based game where 250 to 300 people would be playing during the whole time. So it was like, it's interesting. So theoretically, it's been done. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
Mhm.
I'd love to
It'd
get
definitely be worth.
more involved in like a public game or something like that.
Yeah, it'd be definitely worth brainstorming. I mean, if you had enough DMs, you had a person centralized with it. I mean, you could brainstorm the shit out of it and probably make it work.
I've often thought about I can't. I don't want to reveal that because I really want to execute this someday for our charity event.
And
so-
on that note, we are going to wrap up tonight.
Do it.
Do it now.
Do it.
Well, thank you so much, everyone, for tuning in for the show. I believe we are going to be heading off to a raid, are we not?
Yeah, we should.
Raid.
Probably should have been looking a couple minutes. To
I
see
dropped
you go.
one in the staff chat, a potential raid target
Muppets.
if they're still on.
Wow.
Ignore my desktop over here. Just ignore that part. It's
Let's do that.
you guys want to listen to FL Studio stuff or my PSO2 tweaker?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's all I got on the screen right now. Whoops. I exited
All right,
Fantasy
guys.
Grounds a little too soon.
So thank you to Decider 12 for taking your time to put the game together for us this week. We really appreciate
Thank
it.
you
I
for
understand
playing.
you're busy. Everybody for the cast of the community, thank you for showing up. And Decider, you want to do your sign off, and we'll
Sure.
kick this raid off.
Check out other shows if you're interested in them. Check out the howinerd.com, I believe it is, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Check out our website. You can get details of all our other shows. Find us on your favorite podcast app. Those are coming out. And check us out on YouTube, etc., etc. Smash that join raid button, and we will catch you guys next time. So have a good one. All right.
Which is tomorrow night with Tales from the Tavern with a game on Luna.
That's
So I'm
right.
gonna start this raid.
Check
It's
it out.
gonna be
there.
rad.
We'll see you guys. All right.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Oh, bye-bye. All right. And